Let's go!
All right,
Okay.
so you guys have been traveling together for a little bit. You've come back down from Shady Creek. Well, you've come up from Shady Creek Run, which is a lawless place with, and some of you guys may have a few bounties on your heads.
Oh, great.
But you've come to the far north of Palebank Village because you've heard that a good friend of yours has passed away, Ergon Wenth. And so as the snow gently falls from the sky and wind bites at your cheeks as you stand in the graveyard of Palebank Village, a fishing outpost of Uthadurn that is home to several hundred dwarves and elves, the sun is low in the sky and sinking behind the fresh grave of Ergon Wenth, an old dwarf who caught a curse or disease that turned him into an ice statue.
Ooh.
The folk of the village have gathered to pay their final respects to Ergon's frozen remains. So as you guys are kind of just standing looking at each other, a gruff voice speaks from behind you. Thank you for attending Ergon's service. You turn and meet the grays of Elro Aldertoir, a withered elf, retired ranger, and the leader of the village. I'm sorry to speak of dark tidings under such circumstances, but I believe that Palebank Village might be in danger, and I'm hoping you can help us.
That's our job!
Yeah, that's sort of our job
Yeah.
here.
That's what we do for a living.
If that's what Ergon would want, that's what we'll do.
Well, okay, didn't expect you to agree this quickly. It's kind of awkward. But
Didn't think I'd get this far.
didn't think that this was gonna work out, but it's cool.
Ergon was the best man we knew.
Indeed.
Well, that's a bit sad, honestly, but that's fine. 2 months ago, your boy Ergon returned home after exploring Iselcross for a year, and he'd only been back a few days when he came down with this weird disease, which made him move slowly and caused blue veins to appear all over his body.
I'm pretty sure that's normal.
Pretty sure that's not normal. Where are you from?
The local priests of Moradin and Corellan, they tried everything they could think of, but it didn't heal Ergon. It just continued on. He battled it for weeks and then eventually just turned to ice. In fact, while we were moving him, he kind of shattered, but that's a whole other story.
That's not good.
Elro and the rest of the community believed that this was an isolated incident until yesterday. We found that the local dwarf trapper, Tulgi, was showing signs of the same illness.
Oh boy.
We tried to talk to her about it, and she kind of just, like, pushed me away and was like, I just want to die in fucking peace.
Don't we all?
It's on a personal level.
So, I'm a little worried that this is gonna spread, and so I was wondering if you all seem to be an adventuring sort, if you all could look into this and figure out the cause and possibly find a cure.
Simple.
Could you just
It's
stay
simple
away
science.
from her? Social distancing
That's
and all?
rude! You don't do that. That's very, very rude of you.
What,
I do not
social distancing or the science thing?
Dutu already has his mask.
With this, he looks to you. I thought that was just because it was cold, but now I'm kind of rethinking everything.
He might have the plague.
Oh, this mean there's gonna be sexy
I
plague
can
doctor.
pay y'all, but you hadn't even gotten to the part where I would pay you, so now I'm reconsidering even offering. It's kind of just
Oh,
not
no,
like
No,
Our
no.
adventure could be over
Yes.
before it even began. Okay, so here's the deal.
Could I possibly persuade you?
Sure, go ahead and make the first roll, persuasion.
You're literally the
Can I
lowest in
assist?
persuasion.
Can I assist?
Hey, look at that.
Look at that. Wow.
Nice.
Proud of
Well,
you.
yeah, sure, I was gonna offer you guys 100 gold pieces anyways, but now, I will, for sure, ask you, give you 100 gold pieces.
I turn to the others and say, "You assholes were saying."
So basically, here's how we're going to solve this.
Oh boy.
So, this disease, it came from where exactly?
Honestly, I'm sure it's one of those weird artifacts from Iselcross. Maybe that caused it. He had just returned from adventuring over there. What you guys know of Iselcross is that it's essentially there was back before the Cataclysm, which was when the gods sundered the world. There was a floating city of magic, just lots of arcane nuances and advancements, and they were reaching god tier level. And so the gods took the whole city and threw it, and crashed it into Iselcross. So Iselcross they just grabbed it and threw it down to Iselcross, and Iselcross has a bunch of like wild arcane magics because from this collision, and a lot of old artifacts from this city Aor. So lots of adventurers go there, explorers go there to find the artifacts and sell them.
So here's how we're gonna solve this. Each of us takes 3 levels in Paladin, and each of us takes 3 levels in Paladin, and then we get what's it called?
What are these levels that you speak of?
Oh, it's nothing you need to worry about.
Nothing you'd understand, ma'am. Sir,
It's this new
I don't
dance.
know.
It's the craze with all the kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been around for like 500 years.
Oh wow, you're old.
Wow, you're old.
Yes, I've been here since the start of Palebank Village, and I'll be here when it ends.
I was gonna try and seduce you, but now I don't want to be a gold digger.
Oh, you're a coward. I'm gonna seduce you eventually.
You're
You're like, he looks at you like, I'm happily married.
Yes,
82
until now.
grandchildren.
Tell your wife.
Tell my wife I
Well,
love
this
her.
is awkward. Basically, maybe you should go check out Ergon's home or talk to Kulgi.
Let's check out Ergon's home.
Yes.
what was
Practice
his
social
name?
distancing.
Tulgi?
Tulgi, so
So-
Tulgi.
So
You're taking
Well,
notes,
I
wow.
know.
And the friend that you guys are going to the funeral of is Ergon Wench. Oh, that's not how you spell that.
he went?
Ergon Wench.
So
Like a bar wench.
I turned to
for a little bit of background,
Hey,
real quick.
I can't believe that bastard was talking shit on Ergon.
A little bit of background.
Uh-huh.
All 3 of us are bards, and then one of us is a What are you exactly? A wizard?
I am a barbarian.
Oh, I thought you were.
Oh!
I thought
Yeah,
you
we
were
were
serious
just
about the
joking
wizard
about
thing.
Yeah, no, I was just messing with you. Yeah, no, I'm a barbarian.
Okay, well that makes everything a lot easier. So we're just gonna send you into battle.
You
You're
have
gonna
6
take a lot
hit
of
points?
damage, and then. No, that he was probably joking about that too.
Yeah, no, I was joking about that. I have more than
Thank
double
God.
6 hit.
Oh, thank God.
So
Well, I got 7 hit points, so
I have 10.
And also to be
My
clear,
AC
you guys are
is
like in a frozen wasteland kind of place. So it's fucking cold.
good thing I layered up, and by that I mean I'm wearing a t-shirt, pants, and a hoodie.
I'm a
No.
dragonborn. I have high body temperature. I don't know whether that's a good or a bad thing.
Can't you breathe fire at some level?
I can breathe acid.
Oh, nice. Wait a
dumb.
second. How do you breathe a liquid?
This was a black dragon, huh?
Okay, so first,
You're more vomiting acid.
I mean, yeah.
Acid flux.
But I do the same thing as breathing like out. So instead of just air, it's also like acid. So beware your
That's
face.
dope. I cannot do such a cool thing.
Okay,
Well, I'm a
so
dragonborn. Fuck off.
we go to Togil's house.
Tolgis?
Tolgi's. I have a really bad memory. I'm sorry. I probably should be taking notes.
It's
Tolgi's
in the
house.
chat.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Okay,
Yeah, but my thing is full screen because I'm recording.
Oh.
okay. Yeah, so Tolgi, first off, is a girl.
Their house.
And so as you approach, you see like this snow-covered cabin. It looks really peaceful and quiet from the outside. The windows are shuttered, and there's a steady stream of smoke kind of piping out of the chimney.
How far away from the town would you?
You guys are still in town.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah, all of these places are in town.
gotcha. How big is the town itself? Like,
It's not that big.
Like-
it's just
like
a
a
small
farming
fishing
village?
village. Yeah.
Okay.
they get quite a bit of traffic just from explorers like coming through and trying to get to Uthadurn to sell their artifacts and stuff. But beyond that, there's not much here.
Mm-hmm. I stop the party real quick.
Okay.
And I say to them,
What does thou have to say?
should we investigate Olger's house?
Tolgi. Or Ergon.
Ergon's house. This is just gonna be my character having bad
Ergon
memory
was
at
our
this point.
friend, you bastard.
Okay, I'm not that
How
good
could
at
you not
remembering
remember?
names. I'm aware Ergol was my friend.
And he's dead now.
You can't even show respect to the
Yes,
dead?
Ergin's dead.
Christ.
I loved Ergol.
Looks at smudged writing on hand.
Uruguay, Oregon, Uruguay, all the same thing.
It's close enough. So I think we should go to Ergin's house. That one was genuinely trying. What's his name again?
That was it. You got it.
Oh, okay.
So, Ergon's house instead of talking to Tolgi.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Tolgi, we
Yeah.
might want to learn a little bit more about this plague before talking to Tolgi.
And plus, we
Yeah,
don't
maybe
even
you
know.
can some
Tolgi,
notes or something.
so he could be shady for all we He could sell people for all we know. Bastard, I hate Tolgi.
You just love saying bastard, don't you? This is gonna be demonetized.
And I thought
Is that like
got
you're
a
making
problem
money
with
of this?
I want to. Continuing.
So,
Yes?
So you guys are going to which cabin? Tolgi's or
Ergin.
to Ergon.
Ergon's?
Oregon.
Okay.
Ergin.
So you walk up and you can see this kind of cramped, dark cabin. You can tell it's seen a lot of wear and tear. It's a one-story log cabin. It's kind of on the edge of town, and out front you can see that there's this wood elf that's got a long bow and some daggers at her side, and she's really bundled up, kind of shivering.
Is she pretty?
Roll a perception check.
Okay.
She's moderately pretty. She's a handsome woman.
7.
It's very difficult to see with all the layers, but you see these piercing green eyes kind of peering over at you as you walk up, and they're about the sexiest eyes you've ever seen.
I was asking if she's pretty, not if she's sexy. Jesus.
What's the difference? No, I'm just kidding.
The perception that you get, sexy, not pretty.
Okay. I'm instantly in love.
Do they look like they're guarding cabin?
It looks like they're guarding the front door. They're standing
Like
directly in front of the
standing
front
watch.
door.
Okay.
I run up to them and
What are you
go
doing?
and shake their hand and go, "Hello there, Mister." Miss.
I
Sorry.
thought, yeah, I was about to say, I thought it was a woman.
At this, you call her Mister for a second, and her eyes kind of go wide. Well, I identify as female.
Why, hello, Miss.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How can I help you?
So,
Maybe we go inside.
basically, may we go inside of this fine establishment? We're here investigating, a disease of Ergon's.
Oh, did Elro hire you?
Yes, he did.
Yes.
Ah, you must be the weird group that he was talking about. Okay.
Excuse
And,
him, moi.
I push you away, and I was just like, yeah, well, they're all weird. I'm not very weird.
One of my character
Hello.
flaws is
Ergon was our friend. Don't judge us for that.
She kind of looks over at you. Ergon was your friend. That explains a lot. And she opens up the door.
He was the best man I knew.
That doesn't say a lot.
So one of my character's flaws is I spent so long in the temple that I have little practical experience dealing with people in the outside world.
Me too, bitch. Me too.
I feel that on a
Oh.
personal level.
I've been exploring the wild, so I'm kind of Mowgli. Animalist somewhat. But I have a good head on my shoulders.
So
She's watching you monologue to yourself. And she's just like, Sure,
Yeah, I told-
sure, you got a great
I'm
head
just-
on your shoulders, and she's
I'm
like
just leaning-
kind of
can I
hiding
lean
behind the
over-
door she's opened.
Taramac
Can I
does
lean
that.
over? Can I lean over to her and say,
When he says his head, he points to his stomach because he's like kind of dumb.
"What is your intelligence score?"
10.
Can I lean over to the wood elf and say, "See, I told you were there. Very, very weird," and just like do this.
The closer you
another
look to her, like the more she kind of shrinks back. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I would prefer you not get within my like 5-foot bubble, but you know you can definitely go.
Okay,
inside
she
and check things out.
steps away and says, "Okay, I'm sorry." And then I shoot a very evil look over to the others and it's like, "You're ruining my reputation."
I mean, he is ruining your reputation. I mean, he has a good head and shoulders. No, he doesn't. He's fucking ugly.
I turn to the guard and say, "They're trying to hit on you."
I feel really uncomfortable about this whole situation, and
Let's just
I
go
would just prefer
inside
that you guys
before
go
making
inside
scenes.
so that way I can stand guard out here.
I cast dancing lights as we go in.
She just watches you guys walk in. You walk in, and it's really cramped. It's dark, and it probably was like really cozy when Ergon was alive. But now there's just an unmade bed that stands in the corner with a cold fireplace, and the mantle above it is like has the head of some like snarling white beast with gray horns. On the other side of the room, there's a small table that's just like has a bunch of dirty dishes kind of spread throughout it, and there's a dwarf-sized chair that stands before these 2 empty shelves where all these things have just been scattered to the floor all over the place. Just a big mess.
This looks strange. Let me
No shit,
do
Sherlock.
my science-y thing.
Looks
I
like
investigate for any oddities.
I thought you were a bard, not a scientist.
Okay, so what do you specifically... Well, you just rolled
That's
intimidation, not investigation.
intimidation. Try
But-
again.
Close enough.
What are you specifically looking at?
He's intimidating the room.
So I'm,
Tell me your secrets or else.
so I'm trying to find,
It's a warehouse.
I'm trying to find if there is any shit on the bed.
Okay,
Please
go
don't.
ahead and roll an investigation.
Please don't phrase it like
You're
that.
looking at the bed, and you don't see any literal shit. But kind of laying next to the bed, you do see like what looks like to be Ergon's adventuring equipment. So there's like a maul, and there's a suit of like armor that's sized for a dwarf, and there's some bulky fur-lined clothing, also dwarf-sized,
Don't
and a
touch-
grappling hook and a hooded lantern.
Mm-hmm. I
Don't
tried
touch
to
any of it.
Yeah, don't touch any of it. It may be infectious. I use medicine to check if it's infectious. Is that allowed? Because I don't know how I would do that. I don't have like a microscope or anything.
You'd
I
like
mean,
to
we're
look
probably
for
already infected.
any spores.
Yeah, I'd like
Um,
to look for spores.
Go ahead, I guess, make a nature check. It would be a nature check.
Okay.
I mean, if we're inside the house, are we already infected?
Is there like a stick or like a fire poker around?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right next to the mantle, you see there's like a little metal fire poker.
Can I grab
17.
the fire poker?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I grab the fire poker. Can I go over to like the pile of stuff that you
Mhm.
talked about earlier and just kind of use the fire poker to like prod through it and see what's there
Yeah,
without
Um,
actually physically touching like stuff itself?
yeah. So you poke through it and you see all the things I just mentioned. There's the maul, his armor, some clothing, and you're
Oh,
kind
I
of like
thought
poking.
you said there was a pile of other stuff. By the...
Oh, you're talking about the mess?
yes.
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check for me. And then for the nature check, you don't see anything that would immediately alarm you.
Nah.
What about something else that would alarm me?
There's nothing that would alarm you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
Um,
rolled a 9.
So as you're kind of like, it's really difficult kind of to like flip over all of these pieces and go through the pages with a poker.
Uh-huh.
And so you're just kind of like pushing things around, not really like going through it. You're just kind of pushing it and just seeing the floor.
Okay. Can I grab like a pillowcase and like you said there was a book?
Yeah, there's books all over the floor.
Okay, can I grab like a pillowcase and use it as like, almost like gloves, the book up and like read through it?
Yeah, go ahead and make another investigation check.
Yeah, just so I'm not like actually physically touching.
That's even
That's
worse.
a 4. That's even worse.
The pillowcase is just like really awkward to try to like flip pages. So you find that you're like really like skipping like 20 pages every time you like flip through the book.
Oh shit.
Gotcha.
And so you're not really like wading through it so much as like you're just like pushing it open.
Okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will go rejoin the.
Okay.
I'm going to investigate. You said that there was a pile of mess on the floor?
Yep.
Can I investigate the pile of mess?
There's nothing over there due to. I just looked.
No,
Okay,
I mean-
Mike has like pushed it all over. I'm sorry, Terramok has just pushed it all over the place. So I will say that he's assisted you and you get advantage.
Awesome. I helped. Did something.
It doesn't
Well-
matter, it's a
Wow.
19.
Doesn't matter. Alright, so as you're inspecting the mess, you notice there's a pair of footprints.
Oh, whoa.
Dun, dun, dun. Where do the footprints lead?
What kind of footprints are they? Are like normal boots or like any weird shape?
They, as you guys are coming over, you point out I'm assuming you point out the footprints to them. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you point out the footprints to them, and it looks like it's, average sized feet, especially considering more elf than dwarf. Because, dwarves have really wide, muscular, stout feet. And elves have
You don't
little
know
dainty
that?
ones. Okay. So it definitely appears to be, like, some sort of humanoid footprints that seem to follow out the back door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm blaming the elf outside. Oh, she was an elf, right?
You know who
Leave her
I'm blaming?
alone. Where are you
I'm
blaming?
blaming her.
I think.
Oh boy.
I think.
Oh boy.
I think that it's.
ASMR.
I thought this was a D&D
it's that
session.
first dude, the dude we met at the funeral. I can't remember
gotta
his
say-
name.
He killed
We're-
him, didn't he? That bastard.
Oh,
Knew it.
you just really like saying bastard, huh?
Why would he hire us to go after his ass?
To cover
Because
his
we're
trail.
dumb. Well,
What
I'm
he
dumb.
said.
I think this is very highly unlikely, and you two are just being crazy, but that's nothing new.
Just because I'm paranoid doesn't mean they're not out there.
Look, I don't even know who you are.
We've been traveling for so long. We were background singers together.
Amnesia.
Dancers. Not background singers, background dancers. You love me!
Love me, say that.
Say that you love me!
So, do I see the footprint? Or
He's pointed them out to everybody at this point, so you do see the footprints.
and
We
you
go
said
out
they
back.
lead out back?
Crazy idea, guys.
They
Should
lead out the
follow the
back door.
footprints.
I say we go out the back door.
Yeah, me
follow the
too.
There are
Footprint, yeah.
definitely signs of a struggle, because you said that there was stuff spewing about the floor, right?
Yeah, there's stuff strewn about the floor. It definitely looks like a mess, and now that you've seen the footprints, it looks like somebody may have ransacked a little
Oh.
bit.
Are there more than one set of foot?
I'm sorry, it's just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I was on something.
So we follow the footprints outside.
Okay, so you follow the footprints outside, and it's snow-covered ground, so it's really easy at this point, now that you've seen them, to see the footprints, continue off into town. And you follow these footprints right to the back of a very familiar snow-covered cabin that looks peaceful and quiet from the outside. Its
Toggle!
windows are shuttered, and a steady stream of smoke piping out of the chimney indicates a roaring fire within.
It's Toggle!
That bastard Tolgi. I knew it.
Who's Tolgi?
my god.
Oh my god. Why am I
Can
traveling
I-
with you guys?
can
I
I
could be a
smack him?
star.
I
Can
smack
I
him.
smack him?
We both smack him.
He's the guy.
Togi. I know who
He's
you're
the
talking
guy.
about. I know who you're
He's
talking
the
about
guy.
now. And I think you mean she.
Well, it's not like he's our friend or anything, so
I
She.
think you mean she.
I'm trying to be insulting. They killed our friend.
I'm pretty sure the average IQ of this group is room temperature in Celsius.
Okay, so I go up to Tolgi's cabin
Okay.
and I kick in the door.
No!
God, why?
No!
Why
This
is
is one
this?
thing I'm able to see sense in.
Alright,
Alright, so you kick in the door. And give me 1 second, and I will bring you to the map.
We're fucked,
Oh
aren't
boy.
we?
Oh boy.
We're
Oh boy.
fucked. We're shit.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh fuck, we're so fucking done.
No, I'm dumb.
That's not
No,
what we were
I'm not dumb. Christ.
We're all stupid.
Christ on a cracker.
Yeah, Christ on a cracker, Jesus.
Crack.
Jeez.
I love this group so much.
Okay.
It's
You
a beautiful
slam open the
black
door.
map.
No, I kick open the door.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You kick open the door. And as you kick open the door, you see that the heat in this small cabin hits like a hammer. Okay? It like immediately rushes out at you, and like it almost to the point where you know like you have to close your eyes when you get too close to like an oven. Your eyes are just like watering because it's so hot in here. And you smell a simmering soup from the pot that's hanging inside a roaring fireplace, and then another fire burns in this brazier right here.
That's a black
Does the
square.
soup look
That-
like it's been on for like too long without being stirred?
Oh, wow. Okay. Ooh. I can see a lot more than you guys can because I have darkness.
Can I not walk through walls? That's my question.
So there's
No, you
somebody
can't
in
walk
here.
through walls.
Question:
Yeah.
Can I jump through
oh,
the
this
window?
is actually
Yeah, jump
blocking
through the
us?
window.
That's so...
Okay.
That
Can
is
I
so-
theatrically jump through the window?
Okay.
So
He's
as I
react-
like look around the room, I start shouting, "Tolgi! Tolgi!"
That's not her name. It's Tolgi.
That's what I
Okay.
said.
With this,
That's
you
what he
watch
said.
as the other door slams open, and you see an elven woman. I'm sorry, a dwarven woman. Jump into the room, followed by her 2 pet dogs.
Oh,
Oh shit! I
Right,
jumped back
I'm-
through the window.
turns out Tolgi was slang for thug.
Yep.
And wolf was there.
Yep. Oh, that's just the stat. Okay. All right. We're going into initiative.
Ah shit!
No!
Thanks!
You dumbasses.
Great, that's a 2.
I'm proud of you. Very
12.
much so.
How did the wolves roll both 20s?
14.
They rolled an 18 and an 18.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Well, shit. Well, yeah, you don't just kick in people's doors without a reason.
Okay, so
Jesus
you rolled a
fucking Christ.
12.
He killed our friend.
You don't know that.
She's a
Yes, I do.
dwarf!
Who
There
are
were
you controlling,
footprints
Alex?
from his
You're
house
controlling
back
Rayburn?
to his own. If he didn't kill him outright, he had something to do with it.
Still the wrong gender.
Jesus.
I'm trying to be insulting.
Okay,
Then use it!
so as you guys enter, and you see, Togi hops out of the room. She whistles and she tells Iro, Jiro, take care of him. And then this, you watch as Iro, make sure that you can get there.
Fuck, I
Gyro.
should have had animal friendship. Shame.
I
Oh
say,
yeah, it's
I
movement's
say,
40.
here, doggy, doggy.
And with this, he's gonna take a bite at you. And that would be a 15.
Why are you all like this?
That is actually a hit.
Okay, and make a strength saving throw.
Come on, you're barbarian, you're
I just
strong.
clicked the strength.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, you succeeded. So, you watch as Eero chops up and like bites you and pulls down your arm for a second, and you just manage to shake it off before being pulled to the, so that you're not pulled to the ground. And the dog just growls in your face. All right, Jira's gonna go ahead and do the same thing.
Do I take any damage?
Yes, you take 6.
6?
Yep. And then we got the wolf. It has advantage if it's within 5 feet of an ally. So, oh, that's a crit.
Don't suppose
shit.
anyone's a cleric, are they?
No, but we're all. Nope, but
You're
we're
all
all.
fucking bards.
We're all bards.
Okay. All right. So,
I do have
What a
cure
shame.
wounds though.
Yeah,
with
me too.
12, that's 12 damage. So I'm sure that means you're down.
What was the...
It was a crit.
Oh, yep.
Oh, the first
12
person's
damage?
already
Oh, yeah,
down.
yeah.
Okay. So, you guys watch as these two wolves just like hop and pounce on Teramac. And for a
We
second, it
run
seemed like he
away.
was gonna be really boisterous, and then he just like falls to the ground as the two wolves are just like tearing at his arms.
I have an idea. Let's leave.
Let's leave.
Yeah, let's leave.
Are we seriously leaving him behind?
All right, so with
I will roll
this-
it.
and I will roll a new character. Yeah. With this, you watch as Tolgi sprints outside. Who the fuck do you think you are?
Germans.
And
No.
No. Zemnian.
okay, do two. It's your turn.
I use cure wounds on.
You gotta jump to the window and get right next to Teramac. There, you're outside right now.
Oh, is cure wounds not a ranged spell?
Nope, healing
Okay,
word
well
is.
then I'm going to run and then use. I'm going. I'm going to run and use sleep on Tolgi.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your 5d8.
Did that not roll 5d8s?
No, it did.
Okay.
So sleep is, I think, a radius, right?
Yeah, I have 90 feet. So everything under 16 hit points within 90 feet of me falls asleep.
Oh, great. Good night. Good night. Good fucking night, everybody.
Watch.
Good night.
I'm
so-
already asleep.
Les is just like falls to the side. Good night.
okay,
Good
you
night.
watch as
Good night, Moon.
you make
Thank you,
your
asshole.
buddies fall asleep, as well as the wolves inside seem to fall asleep, but Tolgi is still wide awake.
Well, shit.
Sleep this, you dumbass.
At least I'm not the only one down.
Okay.
So are we all just sleeping?
Yes. So sleep. It's I think what a wisdom save or a con save.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Okay, make a wisdom
Oh,
save.
hello. Okay,
Oh
me.
no.
All of us, or just
Or actually, wait, no, it's my spell DC. You have to make 14 or higher.
Yep. Go ahead.
what kind of save? What kind of save?
Wisdom.
Any.
Oh, it's any.
It's wisdom. Yeah, wisdom. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then-
Wisdom save.
Of 14 or higher.
Oh,
Oh,
you fail. Teramac, make a death saving throw for me.
Please don't fail.
Yes. Hold on.
please
On your
do
character
not
sheet,
fail.
there's a spot that says death saving throw. You can just click it.
Where at?
It's in the middle of your character sheet.
Okay, yeah. 15.
All right, you succeed.
Yeah, boy.
Yay!
Make a wisdom save.
High Constitution.
There you go.
Oh, that's me. Whoops.
Yep.
Wisdom save gone.
13.
That's a fail.
You are also asleep.
I'm neither a
You were
human
so
nor is
close.
my name Rygrin. What the fuck? Who the fuck is Rygrin?
Oh, by the way, keep 16 hit points in mind because I only need however many more health they have to put them to sleep.
Okay.
So
Um,
just,
I
So-
hate you.
Okay, let's see. Are you within range? Can they get to you? And they can.
Oh damn.
That doesn't
Told you he's gonna run up on you
sound-
and hit you twice with a mace, and one's gonna crit.
Oh.
That's to be 5, and then your AC is 14, so the other one's gonna hit. So it's gonna be 12.
I am dead.
Like dead?
You're fucking
I'm dead.
kidding me! You're fucking kidding me! This is just... We're gonna be, like, done after, like, 30 minutes because we just keep dying.
Sleep
Well, if you just do that, we will still
sleep
live in
goes
30
up.
minutes.
right?
Yeah, the
Sleep's
sleep
concentration, so that's gone. The other two are awake.
Oh, we're awake now?
Yep, but so are the dogs.
Oh boy.
Holy shit.
Make a death saving throw.
No,
there,
I'm
Kuki.
dead. She did over my
Yeah,
maximum
fail.
health.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hope you have a high
since they were
constitution.
since it was 2 attacks and not 1, does that count?
Man.
Or would I not be dead since neither
Come
of
on.
them alone got over my health, but or got over 12, but by themselves they did, or together they did.
Corn, you there?
Oh, can you not hear me?
Corin is muted.
Sorry.
Corn.
Sometimes my thing automatically mutes. So
Death save. Go on.
basically, unless I'm actually okay, so since there were 2 attacks, together they would have killed me. Do I take them alone?
Okay, so insta-death, as far as the rules, it's player's handbook. I don't know how Mike plays it, but it would require you to get damage from
Twice.
8, then 8 on the bottom. So it'd have to be 16 total.
Oh, 16? Oh, okay,
Wait.
because...
Right.
It sounds like a new player has entered.
I'm
Like
here.
a new
Blue,
player's
hello, you
entered.
dumbass.
Blue, make a
sorry.
paladin.
That's a success.
Blue, make a paladin.
I'm
Save us
cuffed.
all, please. Please save us all.
Save us, make a paladin.
No. Wait, make a cleric. Save us all, please.
I'm on the way.
Please. Join us.
Just be a
This is our
random
glorious
cleric.
quest
Like,
of dying.
That's like, oh, what the fuck?
Okay,
I
what
thought
the
I had
fuck?
6 health points.
We're dying.
Oh, wait, don't worry.
Okay, right.
Do cure wounds on Teramac.
No, I want to do cure wounds on you because you're closer to me and they're the wolves. So I move over here. And I cast cure wounds on this dumbass.
Alright. Cure wounds. So did
Yes,
you
8.
pop up?
Yes. So here. He gets aid healing.
And then I posted the Roll20 in chat, Blue, if you want to go ahead and pop
I'm
in.
on the
I'll
way.
give you...
Wait, so
character
I'm
sheet?
up and healed?
Yep.
Yeah, he's... Yeah.
God damn
Yay!
1 second.
What are you saying, goddammit? I'm risking my life for you here.
No, I'm saying goddammit because my thing is glitching out.
I wouldn't
Oh,
have
okay.
said, God damn it. I would have said, I would like to rage.
I see.
But yeah. Make a
Alright,
cleric.
so
Or,
I'm on the
no,
way.
death saving throw there, Teramac.
cleric. Alright, got it. Sec. 15 again.
Alright, succeed.
What level are we?
Woo.
Ragran?
Moving on up.
Or what's your character's name?
Can you take off the death thing on me? Thank you.
My character's default name is Lag.
My character's
so
name
Blue.
is.
Yeah.
Where were you?
Where were you?
Right. So, I went to go have like a 2-hour nap before we started because I was pretty tired, right? I was like, right, I'm going to set an alarm for like 7:40. Set an alarm for 7:40, yeah, turned like on for but real high.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up, I was like, what the fuck? It's like 2 hours later. What have I done? And I was like, oh, it's 7:40 AM because I cannot read numbers. Yes. Amazing. Well done, me.
And you were still only like 15 minutes late. I was like, you know what? I bet he's heating up pizza. Guarantee it.
I do have
Alex,
pizza to heat up
Alex,
actually today.
Alex was just like Blue is late to every session and comes 15 minutes late to every session with his Starbucks drink and a pizza.
I got a pizza.
we
Every
actually
time.
made a bet on how late you'll be, and since I'm the one that said 20 minutes and that's the latest, everyone all owes me 50 gold. Everyone,
Except
I
for
mean
Hoodie.
Pixel.
Damn it, I can actually pay you this one. Maybe, if I have gold. I have 15 gold.
Yeah.
Well, it's not enough.
But then
Unlike our
again-
other campaign.
Well, lovely.
Alex, it's your turn,
Level
by the
one.
way.
I
Yeah.
know, fucking, who's still down? Is anyone still down?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Termac.
Termac, go heal
Yeah,
him.
I
Go.
cast Cure Wounds.
Go
You have
touch
to
Okay,
him.
you gotta be next
I
to him.
see the situation where.
Yeah, I'm running towards him.
Alright, you're up,
I'm not
Termac.
particularly good.
Okay.
He's up in turn order, or he's finally stood
The
up.
wolves are awake. And they get advantage because they're within 5 feet of allies.
Oh.
Well,
That's not gonna matter because the 10's not gonna hit. 21, does that hit?
no,
Yeah.
you know, my armor class is 10.
Sorry,
You're good, you take 3.
me?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. That's.
good.
No, not quite yet. Okay.
Oh, would you look at that? Life damage, just the default domain on 20.
Alright,
How convenient.
This, Tolgi's gonna step up and is gonna do 1 mace at Lesnoa first. 12, does that hit?
No.
Nope.
What?
And then next one at
Dutu.
Dutu. And yeah, a 10's not gonna hit, so that was a good round for y'all.
Yeah.
Oh god. Ragran, save me. Save me.
I walk over here, and then I cast
don't
Thunder
trust you.
Wave.
I swear to God.
Okay, it's from you
If you're
though,
gonna hit-
right?
Yeah.
It's
If you're
centered
coming
on you?
with me, I will kill
Yeah.
you.
Okay.
I'm
But it's
still
a-
not able
okay.
to see anything except the black screen.
Come on, cast.
Do I have to roll something, or because I'm? Oh no. Okay, good. I'm not. Thank God.
Oh, okay. So 10 damage.
It's a con save, right?
Yeah.
Con save. And they fail, so they move 10 feet.
Yeah,
Let's
10
take
feet
10
away
damage.
from me.
That means you get an attack of opportunity there, Lesno.
Oh, yeah. I want to do an attack of opportunity, with my rapier.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, with my rapier.
Here's for all the dice. Damn it.
11.
Alright, 11 is what you need, so
Oh.
go ahead.
Oh, nice. 6.
All right, as you see the thunder wave kind of push Tolgi back, you take notice of the blue veins and you just like slice as she passes.
Oh, she's dead.
Nope, she's not dead.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant she like passes away.
No, you just managed to slice her as she goes by.
Now it's
Okay.
Lesnoa's Lucina's turn. Go stab this bitch.
Can I stab her from this distance?
No.
No, you gotta be within 5.
Fuck. Okay. Hello. I stab her with my
Hello.
rapier again. That's a nice note. Is it 24?
Did I get
Okay,
4
yeah,
points
that's-
of healing?
Yeah, you got 4 points and then you took 3
That's
damage, so that was
6
oh,
again.
Yeah, you're at 1.
Awesome.
Okay, yeah,
It's a
6.
6.
There you go.
Nice. Ooh. Wow. Blood.
Teramac?
Yes. I would like to rage, first off.
Alright, go into a rage, my friend.
What kind of evil people are you fighting?
And I will.
Fiends.
Which of the 2 wolves look more damaged? The one on the left or the right?
Neither of them have been hit by anything yet.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Then I will take my great axe and make a swing against this one.
Okay, go for it. And that's gonna hit.
15. And 9 slashing damage.
Oh man, you like totally take off one leg of this doggy. And you just hear like the whimpers, like
I feel like you're the bad guy now.
Does it move? Like, is its condition like? Would it be moving in hard terrain, like losing a leg,
Yep.
or is
Yep.
that just like a cosmetic thing?
Yeah.
Okay, then I will take my movement and move out. Wait, damn it, I can't do that. Never mind, I will stay right there.
Alright. Ragran, or whatever your character's name is.
Actually, it's Tarnuf.
You
Can
can
I
change
step?
Oh, you know what? That's probably why. I got you. I know why you can't see. I gave you the
Okay,
wrong.
I'd like to stab the wolf. He also stabbed.
You gotta get.
I love
That's
how
a fucking 8. I'm gonna kill myself.
Okay, so you would have had to come up here. And yeah,
Okay.
Nate's not gonna hit.
Rip to you.
Well, fuck.
Okay,
Rip to you.
so
Well,
the first wolf is gonna make a bite at Tanuf. And a 9's
no.
not gonna hit.
Tanuf is such a funny fucking name. I'm
Wait,
so
no, it
sorry.
still gets advantage, my bad. So 21's gonna hit.
Fuck.
6 points.
Please don't.
I'm almost dead.
Please do not
Okay.
fucking die.
You guys watch as Jiro takes the disengage action and scurries away.
Doesn't that provoke an attack of
yeah,
opportunity?
yeah,
It takes the disengage.
Oh,
Which
fuck.
is an action.
German, sorry. I'm German.
gotcha.
I jumped.
Alright.
Oh,
And
oh, fuck.
we're gonna
Oh, shit.
mace twice here at Lesnoa. And both of them will hit.
oh, fuck.
Goodbye, Les Noah.
How would you know?
14 damage total.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
No, I'm on the way.
Wait, like dead? Dead?
No,
No.
she's not insta-death.
Oh,
It's
okay.
2 separate attacks. So one was 7, the other one
There.
was 7.
Fuck, bro.
Alright, do two.
Christ.
I'm going to
Heal me.
5, 10, 15, 20. I can't heal you. I'm sorry.
You. Fuck
Okay,
you.
you, I'm sorry.
I healed you.
You have 3 death saving
Asshole.
rolls.
I'm
though,
going
you're
to
okay.
use my rapier
Okay.
and try and hit this bish. 18.
Alright. You hit
I
her.
fucking hate you.
8 damage. I literally cannot heal you. I'm sorry.
Do you not
Alright.
have cure wounds?
I
Did
do.
we-
I do,
Good.
but I'm out of spell slots.
Ugh.
I have to remember I'm fucking cleric spell casting bugs now.
Okay.
Can Lag please
Nothing but
roll
healing
initiative?
rolls.
Lag's got a new name. It was the first thing I found on a Dragon Ball name generator, and it is a beautiful list of letters.
Okay. Death saving throw there, Lesnoa.
I got an 18 whenever he's winning.
You got this. You got this.
16.
Yeah. Nice.
Please, someone save me. Please.
I have nothing to save you with, or I would. Well, no, because like food doesn't restore any health, right?
Oh, that's my bad.
No, we're not in
no.
Skyrim.
Yeah. Okay.
And
That's what I figured.
why did Raygun get taken off? I mean, sorry, Tanuv, I think would have been. Teramac, it's your turn. Sorry, my thing messed up here, but I got it.
So this
What
wolf
happens
ran
to
away, right?
Yep.
Okay.
See, this is why we can't play D&D without Boo.
So I'll take one of my javelins and throw
Okay.
it at this one.
Okay.
Damn. Fine.
And you miss.
Yeah.
This table in front of you is just a little bit too high as you watch the puppet straight underneath of it. And so your
Wow.
javelin just kind of clatters uselessly on top of the table.
But I will take
Wow.
my movement and go over
Okay, so you're going to get an attack of opportunity
from this guy.
from this wolf.
You know that?
And a 23 will hit.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what
And
is wrong
7
with
points.
us today?
Enemies roll high, we roll low.
Okay. So you don't manage to move anywhere as the wolf reaches out and lunges at you.
Yeah. It's probably like a step, and then it's just like, whoa.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
Okay, Tanuv.
That is really
Okay,
not cool. When you go.
I'd
Oh.
like to move. Wait, no. I can't cast Thunder Wave. Fuck.
Yeah, you
Without
can.
hitting him.
He's already down.
Yeah, but I hit him.
He's already down.
Yeah, but he take health damage.
Yeah, he would take a death saving throw, like an X for any damage hit.
Yeah, well,
does?
Yeah.
I'd like to disengage, just run away.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Feel that
you disengage and you run away.
Yeah,
hard.
like over here.
I don't know whose perspective I'm watching from, but I have a very panicked view of barely seeing into the room.
Yeah, it's a dynamic lighting, so you can just see Terramax's body at the door.
Just like leaning out of the door.
I'm like reaching out to nothing, like help me.
You should have sprinted more than that, Tanuv.
No,
Okay.
wait, can I? Okay, I think yeah, okay, I already
Did you want to
did
move
shit.
more? You can.
No, I actually wanted to use Cure Wounds on him because I still have a spell slot.
Oh, do you want to go back to where you were and use Cure Wounds?
Yeah,
Yeah, because disengage is
go
an
for it.
action.
yeah. Okay, so fuck it, Cure Wounds. Where the fuck do I get?
It should be
It's
in
in
your
your-
attacks.
Yeah.
Tanuv,
You just
save
click on
me
it.
again.
10 HP.
10.
Oh snap! It's like when Iron Man gets hit by Thor's lightning, and it's like 500% capacity.
Yep, exactly like that. Did you still want to move? If you do, you-
No, because otherwise I'd get bitten or something.
No, because he's already used his reaction to bite to.
Okay, well then
Terramax.
I'm gonna fuck off over here.
Goodbye.
Run
Okay.
more. Run as much as you can.
Alright. So this wolf is going to go ahead and take a bite at Terramac, and that's gonna hit with a 15, and you take 5 points. Go
Okay.
ahead and make a strength check for me, please.
Great. Damn.
And
8.
you are knocked prone.
Okay. And how much damage was it?
5.
Okay. Still alive.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
wolf runs back into the doorway, and Tolgi is going to mace.
Right, I'm almost dead. I am dead.
You're not dead. dead.
20's gonna hit.
Yep.
Blue, make a grave cleric.
Take 6 due to,
I've made a clearance.
and a 7 doesn't hit on the second one, so you just take 6.
I'm ready.
Okay. All right, we're at blue. Tell us what you see as you walk up here. You were just hanging out at the bar.
Where am I coming from?
So right where you are is where you've walked up and you've witnessed this.
Right.
While the others were going to the funeral service of their friend Ergon, you were like, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna drink at the Jolly Dwarf." And so you're walking, and they never came to get you, so you didn't really think anything of it. And so you were like just walking through town, and you see all your friends like just collapsing, bleeding profusely as they fight a dwarven woman in the streets.
I'm like sheer confusion. By the way, you see a very unusually short 4'10" Dragonfell cleric called Ravacrest walk down the street. He's got like a real long face. He's like a little stout boy. He's running up panicked like, "Oh no, my friends! Do not worry." I don't have a token, by the way.
Save us, please.
I think I already put one in there for you, but I'll change it after we get through this
I thought I
combat.
had this.
Oh, yeah.
If we ever get to
I
this
can see it.
combat,
I was blind before. No, yeah. I will.
Get over here.
Yes, okay.
Terramac can live to die one more time.
What have I got? I need to check my spell list. No one's dying, right?
oh, I'm dying. I'm
Vanessa
dying.
is
Less
dying.
knows.
Oh
less knows.
fuck. Okay.
Yeah, Lesno's dying.
Please
no.
help me.
I'm
And you
so
guys will be
sorry
able
that
to
I
see
kicked
over
the
here
door in.
because-
Come on here.
I was trying to be a badass, and
Can I come past you in this doorway? Who's
Oh.
me?
You're this person right here that I'm moving around. Yep.
Right.
And it's okay. Don't worry about the timer. We're still on your turn, Blue.
Cool. Who is everyone? I'm very confused.
This is me. This is me. I'm
This is
dying.
Les
This is
Noza.
me.
Oh, I thought you were an enemy.
No, I'm not an enemy. I'm very
Okay,
much not an
that
enemy.
makes more sense, right. Let me go back.
I'm Tanuf here. I look like a butch lesbian, but I'm actually a Dragonborn. I don't know how this
Okay,
happened.
this now makes sense.
I just pulled
And
out.
I'm
You're 30
the
feet away.
in front of you.
That's
I'll change it here in a
convenient.
second.
I run over panicked. And I
Help me! And
with my little scaly
like,
hands.
I grab
on your-
I grab onto your like cloak or whatever with my bloody.
I grab your bloody hands and little scaly hands, and I cure wounds you, and my hands shake violently as I do it, like, no!
Still a better love story than Twilight.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's very.
Hello, can I roll this, please?
Why do I have control
Oh.
over this token?
I roll. Did I roll a
Because
4?
Blue's character.
Plus 2 for wisdom, and then I have the cleric thing that gives me another plus 3.
Nice.
So that's
Oh,
plus
yes.
7.
I say thank you so much. You just saved my life.
Do not
I never
worry.
will end-
Stop. Just don't get into danger.
Oh, punky.
I'm very sorry. So
Okay.
how much am I healed?
Your heal 7.
Oh, nice. Yeah, dude, it's your turn.
Okay, so I am going to try and stab. What's her face? With my
Turtle,
rapier. That's a 19.
turkey.
Okay, go for it.
Is
19
this
to
an
hit.
damage?
6 damage.
Okay.
Did you finally die?
And I try and
Clear.
attack non-lethally as well.
Okay. She's
I
still
also
up.
wish to.
Darn.
I also wish to stab her non-lethally with my rapier.
Okay.
Fuck
Stab
you.
her
A
non-lethal.
13 will hit.
Fuck you, I say. I stab her non-lethally. 5.
She's still standing.
Damn.
Teramac, you're prone, so you gotta use half your movement to get up.
Okay, which I do.
Okay.
I have 50 still. This wolf here,
Run, boy, run.
I am going to rage and
Okay.
use my great axe.
Okay, go for it.
21
That hits.
plus rage.
Damn, finally.
So it's gonna be
damage.
+2 to your damage.
10 slashing, so 12 slashing total.
Okay, you
damage.
just bring your great axe down and slice off the head of Eero. As it just like
Oh.
wet slops on the ground. The
Gross.
wolf drops to the ground.
Can I take it and put it in my pack?
Go for it. You've got a wolf head in your pack.
Excellent.
Alright, Tanoof.
Tanoof, come over here and help us stab this woman.
That was the plan. I can reach this. Okay.
To be clear,
yeet.
this thing we're all surrounding is an enemy, yes?
Yes.
Yes, cool. I understand that.
I'd like to stab. Where the fuck is my? There's my rapier. 15.
Okay, 15 will hit.
Yes. 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Would you like to do that non-lethally?
Yes.
Okay, as you bring down your butt of your scimitar, you watch as Tolgi collapses.
Yes! We did it!
Nice.
Okay. Alright.
sorry
I'm
I
giving you
kicked in
guys
the door.
Some new tokens.
You're a fucking idiot, okay?
This
Like,
guy,
my
I'm
social
hop-
skills.
We were
My
going to
social
fight
skills
them
are
anyway.
terrible.
We
No,
were going to
not.
fight them anyway.
We were going
No,
to
we
talk to
weren't.
them.
I was going to fight them anyway.
Because you're
Everybody,
an idiot.
please.
Read my token.
Calm
Why is
down.
everything
I'm
black?
was
giving you guys
going
new
to fight
tokens, so
them.
it's easy to tell who you guys
So,
are.
and I did, and I kind of won.
And
I
you
killed the
almost
wolf.
died.
But I
You
killed
almost
the wolf.
died. I saved your
You
ass
weren't even there
twice.
for most of the fight. You didn't see how
Please.
great I was.
You were not great.
I
You almost
You
stood
died.
didn't
next-
see how great you were most of the time. You were on the floor.
I was great. I killed a wolf.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
Emily.
Well,
Wow.
I made it possible. Without me, you'd be dead right now, probably.
And we got the guy.
You
It's
know,
not a... Fuck it.
And
I'm
how
trying
many
to
of
be
you did
I
the
think-
guy get before I arrived? Hmm.
I think this was a horrible idea, but
Yes.
It
it was
was
quite fun.
It was a horrible idea that went well.
Okay,
It
the
did
next
not
here's
well.
here's what's going to happen. The next time you're kicking in the door and we're making enemies, I'm gonna fucking breathe acid at them, and I don't care if you're in the way.
Can I ask permission then next time?
Yes.
I'll just ask
Knock on the-
permission next time.
Yeah, okay. Knock on the door and ask if you can kick it in. If they say no, you.
Oh,
open,
yeah,
if
I'm sure that's
you
going
open
to
the
be
door
great.
normally.
Why am I a duck?
Excuse me.
But I
Why am
knock.
I whatever that is?
But I knock with my foot.
No, you do not knock with
Excuse
your
me, may I
foot.
come in and kill you? Is that
You-
okay?
You can knock with your foot, but as long as it's not strong kicking, okay? That's whatever.
I have a question. Is this Obelix?
Okay, deal.
Probably.
Okay, can everybody manipulate these tokens?
Yeah.
I can manipulate
This
both
one?
mine
Yeah.
and this one.
Yeah, I'm fixing Blue's right now.
Yep. I am good.
I'm good to do mine. That's fine.
Yeah,
You're
let's
Stop it.
go.
Stop
Whatever
moving
this
it.
is.
Alright,
Does anybody
Oh,
have a
y'all
healing
moving.
potion?
are we happier with our tokens?
Yeah.
I
yeah,
mean, I'm a
that's-
I
duck, but
liked my
sure.
token before that too.
I now
but-
know who I
yeah,
am.
I'm fine.
As I am not a human fighter.
That's Donald Duck. That's just straight up Donald Duck, probably from Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, Tamak, can you go in there and stab that other wolf?
Is there
not
still a
dead yet.
wolf?
It's not dead yet.
Ah. Yes, I can.
Alright.
Oh god.
Please do not.
You guys walk inside, and Teramac, as you walk inside, you just see this. You see in the back room, the blood trail goes in the back, and you open up the door, and you just see these like two eyes can appear at you, growling from underneath the bed, whimpering.
Can I do some? I don't know. Can I tame it or whatever? Try and tame it.
You want to do an animal handling check? Go for it.
Can I hold up the other wolf's head
It's
and
a
try to intimidate him?
fucking wolf, not a
A
pet.
9? Of course it's a pet. 9.
Okay.
That doesn't-
Yeah,
Can
it
I
just
get-
growls.
Can I
You wanna
hold up
intimidate it?
the other wolf's head and intimidate?
Go for it. Do it with advantage because you're holding up its distance.
that was
God
very.
damn it.
That
You
was
hold it
very
up, and you see
Never
like the
mind.
wolf goes.
That was
and
very
just, like,
enthusiastic with the
hides further underneath the bread. You just watch as it's bleeding profusely, and it's kind of slowing.
Okay, as I'd like to go to the room
stab
too.
through the bed.
You guys are just leaving
Okay.
Tolgi out in the street.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Actually, I'm watching Tobin.
Since I'm the strongest, I'll drag his body in.
All right. So you're gonna drag Tolgi's body inside.
Yes.
All right. They're unconscious, just laying in the floor.
Can I? Hold
We're
on.
gonna be
real-
murder hobos. I already see it coming.
Does anybody have any rope?
I believe.
No.
I believe I do. It's in my entertainment kit.
I don't have
Yeah,
any
mine
rope.
too.
Okay.
I got the.
But
would
you
that-
don't get
Does
it.
that help?
Then would somebody like to tie this motherfucker up?
Oh yes, in the kinkiest way possible.
God.
I tie
This is
up.
gonna be you all running around killing people and me
Reverse
sighing in
donkey style.
briefly.
Please. Oh my god, I hate you all.
I,
See,
I
this is what
have no
I say.
idea what this means.
See,
tie,
this is what I
Invisible cloak.
mean when
Okay.
I say you're ruining my reputation.
I
She's
tie up Yogi.
unconscious, so it's relatively easy to tie her up and lean her up against something.
Then can we not go into the other room?
Do 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 do.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Does the wolf look scared, or does it look like it's going to attack?
It looks like it's finding a place to die.
If I give it a ration, well, no, never mind.
If I give the wild beast a ration, of
I
course.
swear to God,
yeah.
this woman also managed
Why don't you give it your fingers as well?
Can I like be crazy and give animal handling just a check to
Yeah,
see
go
if I
for
can
it.
like, you know, put my hand out and let it sniff me and
And let it bite your
wow.
fingers
ahead.
off.
show it like kindness after like almost killing it. So maybe there's like
Why are all of you not
a
in the room?
mutual
with the wolf?
respect sort of thing, warrior to warrior.
After almost killing it and
Go ahead.
holding up the head of its dead corpse.
So you're holding your hand out.
It's kinda
You hold
like
your hand out,
What about you?
And you reach underneath the bed and you look into the eyes of this wolf. And it stares back at you. And for a moment, you feel some remorse for having killed this very beautiful, majestic animal's sibling. And also probably sent this one to its own deathbed. And you guys kind of have like a mutual understanding for a moment before the wolf slinks to the back
Can I cast Spare the Dying on it before it sneaks off?
Go for it. Go ahead.
I mean, it's a thing, so I don't roll.
Okay, so it
I like sneak under the bed and I put my hand out to the wolf.
while it's focused on Taramak, you kind of touch it briefly, and it flips around for a second before stilling, and it's not dead, but it is now unconscious.
I kick its corpse. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I kick you!
I mean, there's another wolf, a headless wolf corpse that you're welcome to kick.
Okay, I kick that wolf's corpse.
It's kind of hard to kick
How
things that
about
are-
this? Let me take some of the rope and tie it to the bed, and I'll use one of my rations and leave it some food.
Yes, and then tie it here and leave it to starve.
No. I'll be back for it.
Yes.
Right.
So you guys
It's
walk
like all
out.
those other times you were back for it and left like a wild wolf to starve on the side of the street because you thought this'll make a great party pet, and look where we are now.
This one's different.
You said that
How?
about the white one.
No, I also
Right.
think this one is different. I agree with you. We should keep him. Or her.
So as you guys are kind of sitting here, you hear like a mild groaning coming from the living room.
From what?
From the other room.
The
Yeah,
living
you guys
I
are currently
go
in
and
the
I
bedroom.
kick the door. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Stop kicking!
You guys watch as Tolkien, this woman, is kind of pushing at her restraints, and she kind of blearily blinks and, what the fuck?
So,
Oh, there's two of them.
would anyone like to fill
Or
in?
no, there's one of them. 10. Or no, never mind. So, somebody charismatic, would you like to
Sure, I walk up to her and say, "Hi,
maybe-
how are you?"
Yeah. Explain the death around us in a positive way. Like maybe this guy
Okay.
was a murderer, brought to justice by the king's order.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
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 She will absolutely believe you. Just watch.
Okay, so I turn to her. She's awake, right?
Yeah, she's a dwarf.
Okay, I
She's tied up.
say, "Hey, how are you? Sorry for this intrusion. One of someone in our group." I look to what's his face.
We have some questions.
Well, you have some questions. I'm apologizing. Sorry for this dumbest bullshit. He thought it was a good idea to kick in the fucking door. He did this on his own, and shit got a bit out of our control.
If you
sorry
wouldn't
about that.
mind, we'd like to ask you some questions now. But
Okay, so you guys are doing persuasion then, right? So
Yeah.
go ahead and
Can I
roll
ask-
persuasion.
so I'm
And yes.
assisting.
Yep, so you can roll with, what was it? Who was...
I
So with
19.
this, she looks at you and she goes, God fucking damn it, if you just knocked on the fucking door.
Well, that was the plan, but someone didn't listen.
Look over to Tormac.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me just knock on the door with the base of my foot very loudly. Congratulations.
Why were your footprints at our friend's house?
The amount of times I've had to replace the hinges.
With this, she looks over and she's like, did you kill Jiro?
What?
Did you kill Ulgrim?
He looks to you, why the fuck would I kill Olgrim? Who the fuck is Olgrim?
Then why the fuck would we kill Jiro?
Then why were your footprints at his house?
It were elven footprints,
If you
dumbass.
can't tell, I am
Somebody's
sick.
footprints were there.
Oh yes, so they must be the person we have tied up in the corner.
They led from
Oh.
his house to theirs.
Right,
Yes,
I
but-
definitely broke
Wasn't
in.
her
They're a
footprints, you
dwarf.
fucking-
She looks to you and like, yes, I broke in, I did disguise self. Okay, yes, I did it. However, if you can't tell, I'm fucking dying of the same disease, and I thought maybe he had like some semblance of a cure at his fucking house,
If he
or
had
like
a cure,
some idea of
he
where
would
I
be
could
alive.
find it.
Oh, he's got some semblance of a
But-
cure at his house, and
but-
that completely allows me to
but-
break and enter as I like.
But you said you did it.
I did break it. I'm not gonna lie to you at this point. You killed my fucking dog. Where's my other dog?
He's
in the
under your
bedroom.
bed.
Right here. And put it in her face.
You just see like tears kind of form at the corner of
What
your
the
eyes.
fuck is wrong with you?
Why are you like
Zero.
I put my arm around what would be your shoulder if I was high enough. And I lead you out of the room. Just take you to a quiet corner and say, look, we've talked about this, okay? We've got to be respectful.
This is not the first
But-
time.
I know
But
you don't necessarily. I know you like to kick things down. I know you like it. But we save that for the bad guys, okay?
but
We
they
save
are-
that energy.
They
Yeah.
broke into our friends.
They were a dog. A dog.
But
And you
they
just put
attacked
its
us.
face in
They
the
bit
o-
me. They
How
killed
do you
me.
know why they attacked us? Because we kicked in the
How
door.
did they kill you if we're having this conversation?
Well, I was almost dead.
I
can't.
look around and I say, "Who are you people?"
I appreciate the energy, but just at the right time, okay? Put the head away. Please.
Okay.
Thank
I
you.
walk back up to them and I say, sorry.
She kind of looks
Good.
at you and like kind of gives like a squint of an eye, like she doesn't believe you, but she looks. At
I
the
wouldn't.
others.
Neither would I. Don't worry.
Then I like look back and say, I'm really, really sorry.
She spits on the ground in front of you.
Yeah, you deserve that.
And I like walk away from her.
Just walk away from her.
Can
and take
I
deep breaths.
can I untie her? I'd like
No,
to
don't
untie her. I'm
I feel
untying
like that's a
her.
bad idea.
Just killed
I
their
say
fucking
from
dog.
the
point-
quiet corner, probably
I
don't
point
untie
my
her.
rapier in her direction and say, "If you dare try anything, you will be dead within an inch of your life."
Okay.
Are we the fucking mafia now? Are we a mob?
I look up.
Okay.
I
Yes.
look up to him. I look up and say, "Dude, we were the one that broke into her house, not the other way around. Calm the fuck down."
Yeah, I'm just worried she'll try something.
Oh,
Yes, and
if
if
I
he
die,
does,
die.
heaven forbid, you'll waterboard them. I'm sure.
Togi looks to all of you. Look, okay, this is all I know. All right, I've been living here in Pale Bank Village for a while. I came from Shady Creek Run with my sister Halil. And we work for the Oodalop family. And so we were just sent here to keep an eye on the treasures that were coming through. I saw Ergon had come in, sold some of his relics and stuff to Pelps, and I may or may not have hopped in and stole them. Okay.
So you're a thief.
I still
And
what
I-
you got.
And I gave most of my stuff to Julio. Okay. But now I'm sick, and I am 100% sure that Ergon has to have like some secrets or something stored at his cabin that knew where I could find the cure. Okay, so I broke in there looking for stuff, and I didn't. Okay, that's it.
You fucked up.
Some
fucked
people
up,
gotta
okay?
make a living. Okay,
We all
this is all I
fucked
know.
up.
This is what I do.
For a living? Steal
That's all
stuff for
I
a
know.
living? That's sad.
Here's the deal. You will forgive us because we're going to save you.
Okay.
I
How do you
don't
want to
think
do
you
that?
can
How
really
do
just
you want to
say.
do that?
We're going to save you. We're going to find the cure for this thing. We're going to stop it at its source. And we're going to heal you.
She's like,
And we,
that's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah, I could be down for that.
Hopefully that'll make up for the dead dog.
Your other dog's
really
alive, by the
sorry.
way.
The thought of we were going to steal this person's last remaining dog runs through my mind, but I don't say it out loud because that's horrible.
In my head, I'm thinking like doggy, 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 and like petting it.
Doggo.
Yeah, you're really doing a
Is
good
Eero
job
okay?
paying the last one.
Nice.
Eero
doggy.
okay?
What?
Eero, my other dog, the one that you didn't chop the fucking head off of.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
He's okay.
There.
We cured him. We cured him.
We saved him, but he is missing something.
Oh shit, that's right.
What is he missing? What is he missing? What do I
Oh shit, that's right.
A leg.
A leg.
Where do I
What's this? She kind of looks at all of you. Look, I told you all I know. Can y'all get out of my house, please? At this point, I just
Okay.
wanna be with my
I'm
dog
sorry,
and die
I'm
in
sorry.
peace.
I'm
We're
sorry.
going to save you.
I walk up to
We're
them
gonna
and
save
I
you.
whisper in their ear as they're like slumped on the floor and like head height. I just whisper in their ear. If anyone tries to come round here and ask what we were doing here, I'm not with them, okay? Okay, you tell them that.
She kind of just looks at you and then like continues on. Into her
And then I
bedroom.
turn around and say, if you tell anyone, turn you in, thief. Can I roll intimidation?
Yeah,
Oh
go ahead.
god.
Fuck.
Wow, that's a nat one. Congratulations.
As you say that, I interrupt by saying, "Yeah, sounds great for the person breaking and entering."
You notice that there's a gilded sheath tucked to the back of her shirt. What's a gilded sheath?
Can I steal it?
You can try to sleight of
No,
hand
no,
it if
no,
you
no,
want.
no, it's okay.
I'll try and steal it.
You got a sleight of hand it?
Yeah.
I feel like I've done enough.
I
Why are you all like this?
Oh, you're all just
So you reach in to grab it.
literally just reach over.
I say, what's this? As I point to her back.
No, you did not do that. You reached over and grabbed the
Nice
dagger
try.
and it got stuck in her belt. And then she turns to you, she's like, what the fuck? And you're like, God fucking damn it. And you manage to pull the dagger free.
Run!
Slice her throat
run.
and
I
run.
run.
Okay, you run away.
This isn't a robbery. What are we doing?
Alright,
No.
make a...
It's a breaking and entering, an assault.
I say, while I'm running, I say,
And a
what's
robbery.
this?
And also animal cruelty.
I yell to her, what's
So many
this?
crimes at once.
Like I yell to Tolgi, like, what's this?
Okay. So what she told you, just to synthesize for you, she told you that she stole items from Pelt's Curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
And that she gave them to her sister who's in a cave called Croaker's Cave outside of town.
So is that a stolen item that he just stole? 'Cause I feel like
It is
like
now.
You steal a stolen item?
Are
I
you
feel like
examining
I
it?
feel like that's okay. Like if
I'll,
they stole it, like stealing from like a person that stole, like that kind of cancels out the bad part.
I'll investigate
Does
it,
it
yeah.
though?
I'll examine
Alright,
it.
go ahead and roll
I don't
an
know. Does it?
Arcana
That's
check.
what I'm asking.
Oh, an Arcana
What
check.
alignment are you? Because depending
11.
on your answer.
Okay. As you look at it, you get the distinct feeling that this is something magical.
Ooh.
I mean, she's almost
But you don't
dead,
know what.
too.
Do you get the distinct feeling it's something stolen?
You would make an assumption that she has just stolen a lot of goods, and as you have walked into the house and you've seen like kind of the meager things that are around, she would not be able to afford this dagger by proper means.
See, I told you.
Well, you have this one.
We should kill her.
No, we should not.
We
What the fuck
shouldn't
is wrong with
certainly
you?
talk about it in front of their face.
No, we're
Sorry,
gone
by
now.
the
We're
way.
gone now.
This is like the stage whisper though. Like this, it's implied that we're like talking to ourselves. I feel like
Okay.
I just
I'm
really
gonna
like
run to the
it's
restroom.
gonna be like, oh hey, so should we
Kill
just
you.
like kill her? Like
We're
what
gonna
do you
run
think?
to the restroom.
I'm gonna run to the restroom, so we'll have like a 5-minute break.
Good,
If you
then
guys
I'm
need it.
gonna get some water.
And,
Okay.
Yep. And if you guys want to keep talking while I'm gone, go for it.
But I mean,
It's everyone.
Fuck my sleeping schedule, and now I'm actually going to sleep. Want to go to sleep on time. That's weird.
but I mean, she's almost dead anyway. I'm just saying, like, if she's almost dead, I mean, her dog has like 3 legs. We might as well just like kill her and the dog, dig a shallow grave, put them all.
Oh, I'm so glad that the dog's alive. Oh, thank God. Maybe we can keep it. Maybe we can kill the dog. Make your mind up.
Well, it only has 3 legs. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna
I mean,
go grab it.
You
and
were looking
bite
at
you.
it.
I know, but I didn't perceive it because I'm dumb.
You cut off its leg yourself.
I know. Which, I mean, I'll do the honors, obviously. I'll put them out of their misery. I started this
They're
mess after
both
all.
still alive. They can live a happy life, and if they get some medical attention, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Do you have any idea what the medical attention was like in the Middle Ages? It was terrible.
It's like today, I think.
Well, they didn't have magic now, did they?
They would probably put leeches on, like, the open wound to, like, cure it.
Well, did they have cure wounds during the plague? I think the fuck not.
But not everyone's a cleric, though.
Yeah, but she can use magic.
But can she use cleric?
Fuck
Can she-
what I know, probably.
Can she cure herself? Is that
No,
not- I mean,
clearly
What's
fucking
up,
not.
you know,
fuckers?
I say we just, like, everyone. But,
Can
you
I-
know,
What?
we put it to a
briefly
vote.
ask
What are you?
whoever-
What are you guys planning?
Nothing.
Can I briefly ask who everyone is? Because I still don't know
Nothing.
who everyone is.
Hello.
Or
Okay.
Who is everyone?
I'm Tanuf.
Yes, but who is...
What are you telling me?
I'm a dragonborn that can breathe acid, and I'm a bard because we're all bards.
I am.
Nice.
I am an half elf. I'm also a bard because we're all bards, and I will
Nice.
seduce
I
whoever I
am-
come across.
I am Terramac Sharpaxe. I am a human barbarian.
Barbarian.
Bard
The original
barbarian.
plan was for them to be bards singing to my praises, but I haven't been off to a good start, at least. So.
Yes, clearly.
But hey, hopefully soon, one day.
It's just so done.
Why are we here and what are we doing, generally, as a group?
Um,
I am
So-
Tatu Strepface.
Cool.
And he is a ninja.
No, I'm not.
No,
bard ninja.
I'm a bard ninja. Yeah.
bad ninja.
He is a social distance
Social
distancing,
distancing.
champion
Social
2020.
Pretty sure that's just a rogue with a violin.
What are we doing here?
Or, well, he was. Well, we were here for our friend Ergon's funeral. Some guy was talking shit. I didn't really like him that much.
He wasn't
Um,
talking shit.
Well, kind of. I said Ergon was the best man I knew. And he said, oh, well, that explains a lot. I was like, well, fuck that guy.
You are kicking in the
so fucking amused.
You're kicking in the doors of random people.
I'm gonna kick in the
pretty-
casket.
Oh, right. And there's a disease, and it's really bad.
All right.
And
There was
Yes,
some.
it is.
where we went to our friend's house. We found what's his nuts' footprints going from that house to back to their house. So I knew something was up. That's why I kicked in the door. Like I wouldn't be there if he wasn't up or she wasn't up. Something. Gee, I'm trying
I'm
to-
just
So
as done
you
as you are.
Came
trust
into
me.
the house of a person completely willing to confess all of their crimes to us. Almost killed them, killed one of their dogs, and maimed the other for life. And now we're going to leave them tied up in the corner.
I untied her.
What a fantastic
In
battle
all
tactic.
fairness, though, the dogs did almost kill me.
Yes, I
Because
wonder
you
why.
Because he kicked
You
the
kicked the
fucking
door.
door.
You could have yelled. We could have knocked away to her open the door, and then we could have yelled her. And if she didn't tell us anything, then we could have fought her. God fucking damn it!
It's
I
like
wanted
robbing a
answers,
bank
damn
and
it.
saying, well, the guards almost killed me, so I'm allowed to. What?
We found out what we needed to know, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was not the
Right.
way.
In the
That was
most
not the way.
inconvenient way. We could have made it a lot easier. This was the most inconvenient way we could have chosen.
Ah,
Like,
easy.
literally.
Easy's boring.
So
I
my
have a
mind
question.
went
I have a
blank.
fair question. How dumb are you?
My intelligence is 11.
You're
Yeah,
what?
well, so is mine.
My
Yeah.
wisdom is 11, and my charisma
So
is
is
also
mine.
11.
You know
Well,
more
my
general
charisma-
things than me.
How am I twice as smart as you with the same intelligence, the wisdom level?
Well, I think I
He
might have
knows
just
a lot
dropped
of
on my
things,
head as a
doesn't know
child,
how to
too.
apply it.
It's a
Pretty sure
long
you ran
story.
So essentially, you ran at a glass door at full speed when you were a child, and you've been like this ever since. Okay, got it.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm slamming my head against the nearest fucking tree or wall or whatever.
God, what is wrong with you people?
It's not really doing any damage
I
because I
know.
got scales, but man.
I pull out the wolf head and start petting it like dog.
You kept it?
Doggy.
Okay, I turn around, walk up to you, grab the wolf head, and throw it away.
And he chases like Doc.
Oh, please drop kick it.
I just kind of look at you and like have that look of like a pouty child, and like put my head in my hands and just kind of start pouting.
It wasn't your pet, it was a corpse.
But
It
Blue
was a
my friend.
cadaver. It was bleeding in your bag.
Oh, Christ. This is gonna be so fucking chaotic. Can't fucking wait for it.
Okay, how's this? We'll find you another wolf. And this time, you'll leave its head unrendered from its fucking torso. How about that?
Doggy? Okay.
Does that sound like a
Yeah.
plan? Yes! And I like grab your hands and shake them like, there we go! That's the energy, but lower energy.
I just like grab you on like a huge like bear hug, like doggy, doggy.
Also,
You can
please,
clearly see my face drop of any
No.
enthusiasm.
please, wait, next time you knock on the door, do it with less enthusiasm, even if you think the person inside is bad.
Okay. Maybe.
We've been
Not
over
maybe,
this.
not maybe, not maybe.
Again, if we get attacked the next time, I will acid breathe in to the enemy and in your general direction.
Next
You're not
time
going to
I'll
have a good
ask.
time.
Next time I'll ask. Don't worry.
Good.
Can I kick in the door, miss?
But I'm holding you to the doggy.
Excuse me, I'd like to kick in this door. I'll be sliding a confirmation form under your door now, if you could please sign that. Thank you, and I'll be removing your door.
Attention, all residents. The door will be knocked prone from its hinges. On
I cast Thormund's energy booming voice. Attention, all citizens! This door will be removed from its frame via the means of my foot. You have 3 seconds to clear the premise.
you have 10 seconds to comply. Everyone get on the ground and put your hands behind your head.
Go slower.
It sounds like you guys are crying.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah, but why?
I'm crying of laughter.
Oh fuck, my stomach. Oh fuck.
The door has been removed.
My fucking face hurts.
My stomach hurts so hard.
Okay. Alright,
Hello.
everybody ready and ready to go?
Yes.
I'm gonna give us like a second.
Okay. All right. So Just a Catch blew up. I think you guys pretty much did it, but basically, the local mayor of Palebank Village, which is like a frozen Iceland type of village, a little fishing
Oh,
village.
he was the mayor.
You guys had come here purposely for the funeral of Ergon Wenth, and they had gone to the funeral because they were friends with him. You didn't really know the guy, so you just stayed back at the Jolly Dwarf, the local tavern, and had some drinks. Okay. They had taken the job and never gone back to go and let you know that they had taken a job to figure out why Ergon Wenth died and like a possible cure, because apparently this disease is quote unquote spreading, as there's another case. And so he thinks it's because of a specific artifact, like a magic artifact that had come from Isocross, which is just like a wasteland where the gods had crashed this big mega arcane city into, and so there's just a bunch of arcane artifacts there. And so he offered 100 gold pieces to the party to find out what the cause of this.
Nice.
You don't know. You never asked.
Shit.
It's my kind of
and so
response.
You had basically come upon them after they had searched Ergon's cabin, discovering tracks that had led to Tolgi's captain, who they know to be the second victim of this disease.
Of us.
And so she informed you guys that she had stolen the artifacts that Ergon had sold to Pelk's Curiosity and then stolen them from there and had given them to her sister Halil, and who's staying in Croker's Cave.
Cool.
So as far as options that you guys have, you guys can check out Pelk's Curiosities. You guys can go try to find Croker's Cave. That's up to you.
I say we try and find a wolf.
Wait.
No.
Wait. We're still in town, yes?
Yep.
Is there somewhere we can go to buy some healing potions?
Yeah, that would be great.
There's
That would be fantastic.
There's a little like a place in town, but honestly, your best place to find any potions or anything of arcane nature is Pelk's Curiosities. There's like a dry goods place that sells like adventuring supplies, but they don't sell potions. They sell like medicine kits.
Wait, I just realized I'm an alkalite, so I am broke as shit. So never
Me
mind.
too.
Well, we broke the shit together,
Well,
so we.
You just found this magic dagger. Maybe you guys could sell that.
We could steal.
Okay, yeah, but wasn't that stolen? We can't sell a stolen item. They'll know it's stolen.
Yes, we can. This is not Skyrim.
And also, I have 2 hand axes that I have on my person that I don't plan on using.
Can I?
So, yeah,
who has
go
the
ahead.
small dagger?
Who has the dagger?
Yeah, who has
That
the
would
dagger?
be Herdrada.
Yeah.
Nice, Hadrada.
Is there any
The
sort of
level
holy
5
place
wizard.
in this town?
Oh yeah, there's 2 temples. There's a temple to Moradin and a temple to Corella.
Okay.
Are any of those
Just
healing
curious.
gods?
How many of those feet?
Any of those healing gods that I can be pals with?
Oh, do you want a healing god? You could just do the Wild Mother if you'd like.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
If you
Can
want to know
I?
her specific name, it's Melora.
Question: did we level up at all?
Nope.
Damn.
Fuck.
So can I
Um,
go to just like a general merchant and sell my hand axe?
Yeah, there's a Burton's Dry Goods in town.
Why would you
Okay.
sell your hand axe?
Because I have a great axe.
Oh, that's fair.
I would also like to sell my mace.
Okay.
I got 3 disguise kits I don't need.
And could I also possibly go to one of or both of the holy places to try to sell my prayer book, stake of
Me
incense,
too.
and
Me too.
vestments?
Me too.
I will say that you
You guys
guys.
are gonna dilute the market. I'm doing this.
I'm gonna keep
So-
solid hold of my prayer book for when stocks go up.
You guys go to Burton's Dry Goods, and you see this older human woman named Belinda behind the counter. And she tells you that she'll take any items that you'd like to sell for 75% of their buying price. So
75%.
Okay, so I'm gonna give one of you the dagger. You try and sell it. If they
Can I
know
take-
it's stolen, cheese it.
A whole
Uh,
cell hit.
Can I take that dagger and like
Wait.
stab like a post that's in town or something? Just like a
So
random.
I hand them the dagger. Or actually, can I know the stats of the dagger real quick?
you don't know.
You would
wanna
have to
spend-
take
can I-
a
yeah.
long rest.
Can
Can I take the
stab-
dagger?
Can I stab? Can I stab Teramac?
How long have you been holding it?
Oh.
Probably like 5 minutes.
Okay. Do you want to stab somebody with it? Go for it.
I would
Okay,
like
I
to take the dagger and
stab
stab
Teramac
an
with it.
object.
Wait,
Stop stabbing people!
I asked Teramac. Can I stab you?
No, you
Uh,
cannot stab them.
Stab me. What kind of questions die?
Okay, let me ask a counter question to the cleric. Can you heal me?
I have one spell slot left.
We can take a long rest.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
cool.
never mind. Go ahead and stab me.
Okay, so I use the knife on Teramac.
So confident in me.
Okay. So since he's standing still and he's letting you just stab him, when you feel it inside of you, for lack of a better term, you feel it enter your flesh. It feels like
Penetrated by
it
something
stabs.
hard.
It feels like it stabs for a little bit more than a normal dagger would.
For just
I thought we were gonna continue making that Ethan. Stabs
much
much
more?
deeper than any dagger you've been stabbed by before.
Like, if this is a 4-inch dagger, it is now a 5-inch dagger.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Quite an
like
impressive
1%.
dagger you've got.
Plus
there.
one.
what's its plus to hit?
It's a
Do I know
plus
that?
1 for both.
It's a +1 for both.
Yeah, it's just dagger plus 1. That's what it is.
Do you take damage by chance?
Did you roll a 6 to hit?
He didn't roll. Well, you're standing still, so he just hits
Oh.
because you were waiting for it.
Yeah,
so
so 6. I'm down,
Oh,
but just barely. Just barely.
Fucking
Just barely.
buffoons. I cure wounds.
Thank you.
Put my hands on your shoulders, and I'm like sighing so deeply you can hear me whilst unconscious.
And you're like the first thing I see when I come back, and I'm like, friend.
Buffoon. Come on, hit monkey.
And I like grab you and put you in a bear hug.
best friend.
I like squash my tiny mouse.
Roll for damage.
Oh.
Okay.
So let's
22.
take a long rest, I guess. Should we?
In the snow.
Would you guys like to
Right
take a long
here.
rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
You guys have rooms at the Jolly Dwarf if that's where you'd like to.
Okay.
Okay, we would like to go back to the Roller
Staying there.
Dwarf, and I'd
go
like to
back.
find a stripper pole. No, I'm just kidding.
Every fucking campaign.
I would like to sing. I would like to sing for the bar patrons.
Okay.
Oh, me
Make
too.
a
Me
performance
too.
check.
20.
What?
Sing of
Can
my
I-
greatness.
So I sing. So I noticed there are what's
You get 8 gold pieces.
8 gold pieces. Nice.
Yep.
Question: are there many dwarves in there?
Question
Or
You cut
you're
out.
You're
muted.
muted.
Don't
Oh.
forget,
Um.
the lyrics are Teramac Sharpaxe is a badass.
Wow, what simple lyrics.
Who
So
wrote
are there
Thank
many
you, I wrote them
dwarves?
myself.
Are there many dwarves in the tavern?
Yep.
I sing I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
That's a little racist, isn't it?
It's a persuasion check there.
Fuck.
I'm just in my room and
That's a
trying to
13.
sleep, but I can't.
You watch as like the bar patrons are kind of like, and they take 2 gold pieces out of the hat.
Ah, dang.
How much is a cheap whiskey?
Like 3 silver pieces.
I'll buy
Can-
2.
Is there
Maybe
there
that's 3.
woman in the bar?
How much is a strong ale?
How much would a cheap wine be?
They're all 3 silver pieces.
I've bought 3 whiskeys and I've poured them all in the same glass.
I'm sorry. And then Pixels, did you have a question? Because you called out there.
Is there a pretty woman in the bar?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. 17.
Okay. So you're looking around the bar, and you notice that there's 2 very attractive bar wenches. And they're 2 tieflings.
Oh.
Blue skin. And these beautiful black horns with like a little, fashions of earrings and accessories attached to them. And they're laughing and smiling, and they look back to the behind the bar and they're like, Papa! Papa! And you see a dwarven bar, who you guys know to be Arl, because you guys rented a room from. And you're familiar, because you've been here a couple of days, that these are his 2 daughters, Honor and Faith, whom he adopted with his husband, Irvin.
So he's not only gay, but he has adopted children. Nice.
Honor and faith.
Honor and faith.
Can I ask,
I feel like if you
do I
land
also
this,
know
you're gonna be like the man.
Can I ask?
Like in the
Do I also
proverbial
know
all
this?
gender sense, like the man. you
Actually,
know?
wait. Are there any hot men in the tavern?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Meanwhile, can I roll performance to sing them both a song?
22. Nat 20.
Not when...
Okay. You look around the bar, and you, lock eyes with the most beautiful dwarven man who has, this, glowing yellow hair and, this, beard that's very nice and finely trimmed. And he's talking to a bunch of other adventuring patrons. He looks over at you and he winks.
Ooh.
I attempt
Can I ask?
to seduce.
But before we continue, can I ask, do I notice
Can I
any of
walk
these
up and
people
pat
as
him on
well?
the shoulder and say, "Go for it, man"?
Okay,
And
wait.
give him advantage.
Sure, you can be a wingman. But Blue, what you were asking?
I'd like to ask if I notice any of these people too.
Yeah, you really do, because you're
Okay.
one. They're some of the most attractive people in the bar, so they're not that hard to find. Number 2, your party mates are very obviously staring at them.
I look to the people, and I look to my party mates, and I look back to my party mates. This again.
I'm
Again.
already at the bar ordering more drinks. Or a drink for
Okay.
me.
I take a good
Okay.
swig of the tumbler. I say, "Well, I can't stop you. I've tried 2,000 times before, and
I
2,000.
take a swig of my wine, and I go over to seduce the dwarf.
Can I go to the 2 tiefling women and just sing a song for them?
Yeah, go ahead and make a performance, and then I will say you got a little bit of encouragement from your homeboy, so you're feeling pretty good. Go ahead and make a persuasion check with advantage.
Can I
damn
just
it,
sit
no.
at the little bar stall, picking the bread out of the basket like this is some kind of spectator sport,
Okay. So-
11.
watching?
Are there peanuts on the tables like Logan's Road?
Oh yeah. It's really nice.
I'll grab a handful of peanuts and just eat them shell and all.
Yep.
Wash
Okay,
it down
so
with my beer.
so you guys turn and you watch as Lesnoa, gets herself real comfortable, and she winks at Honor and Faith, and what comes out of her mouth is just a loud croak. And she turns bright
audibly
red,
laugh.
and Honor and Faith look at her and then she starts singing a song, and it's just really not going well. It's
Can
really pitchy,
Like
number
when
1, and number 2, it's super lewd.
I
And it
cast
just makes Honor and
the
Faith feel super
thaumaturgy on them
uncomfortable.
to change their
I wish I
voice
had
to
a
be better?
Can you what?
Can I use thaumaturgy to change their voice to be better?
So you put thaumaturgy over their voice, and the bad part is you don't really know what she's gonna sing. So the words coming out do not match her lips at all. It's a really bad lipstick.
Fuck.
But does it
It's
sound
even
better at
worse than when
least?
Hadrada
It
tries
sounds
to
better.
sing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Alright,
what did I get with an 11?
So Hadrada, you come up
Nothing.
and you're like, you sit down next to him, and you guys are talking back and forth, and he tells you that his name is Dwilf.
Oh, why,
And-
hello, Dwill.
And, he's like winking at you, and you guys are having this whole conversation. You're feeling each other, and then the door slams open, and you see this very large dwarven woman.
Uh-oh.
Dwilf!
Kilometer.
It gets better and better.
You think that you could come in here and cheat on me with your little boy toys?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Shit. Oh, snap.
And she's like, you and I both know that you are not about to sleep with this human boy.
I
say
like
to
walk
her-
up next to the woman and just be like pointing at the guy at the same time. Just be like, yeah, like like Smokey from Friday.
Yep.
Are you their hype man now?
And let me
Yeah.
tell you, you and I both know humans are not good in bed.
The whole time I'm like doing the point and like the like the exaggerated like half circle with the pointer finger.
I'm just like gobsmacked. Like,
And he looks at you and he looks at her and she's like, and plus, my big problem is you don't share. So we done.
Oh.
And turns
Share,
around and
wait,
walks
what?
out, and you watch Dwilf like get up. He's like, and he sprints out after her.
Oh.
I'm still standing there doing like the finger stuff, but to like nobody. It's like yeah.
God.
Okay, I want to try something, okay. Can I flirt with the lady's leg and be like, oh, I'm sorry, I get so nervous around such beautiful women like
Okay,
you.
go ahead and make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
You were hot on your way to like a great sword. wedding.
18, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, you can only have a choice. You can either talk to Honor or Faith.
Or a
I want to talk to
Oh.
Faith.
Okay, so Faith, the distinct difference between Honor and Faith is that Faith always has her hair braided, and Honor always has her hair like free flowing.
Apart from that, they're exact clones.
And yeah, but apart from that, they look exactly the same, as if like some arcane trickery made duplicates.
Faith is the freak. Guaranteed.
Oh, they're an arcade trickster and they've got clone.
So Faith looks at you and like you're explaining, and she's like, "Oh, it's okay."
Oh.
And she just like is like passing out drinks. She's like, "Well, maybe another time. Maybe like once we get to know each other a little bit better and you're a little more comfortable, you could try again." And
I would love to.
she
Terramac walks up and goes like, "Burn!"
she looks at Terramac and she's just like, "Okay,
I'm sorry, I don't know
I'm
who
gonna
this
get back
man
to
is.
work."
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'd
I
like
don't
to
know who
walk
this
up
man
and
is.
grab Tara by the arm and say, Joseph, you're late for Bible practice. Come along, Joseph. I'd like pretend to be some real crappy old man. Like, I told you stop approaching strangers at bars. Come on, Joseph. To try and bail them out of this situation.
I can't. You. I was about to say I just.
Another hot man.
You get the feeling that Dwilf is like probably the hottest guy that's gonna show up tonight, and after that scene, most of the people are just gonna be like, I don't really need it that badly tonight, and they'll just stay home.
Oh, damn.
I'm not willing to
Also, nobody wants to come into the bar because of the really bad performance. So he kind of killed any like vibe. You actually saw people get up and leave.
Wow, thanks.
Less.
And as the
Just
night
listen.
progresses, you guys fall asleep in various states. Like, on Faith actually has to take Les Noah up to her room because she's like just so wasted. And drops her off just like right inside the room and closes the door.
Not even on the benches, right? Like somewhere on the ground.
Yeah, right inside. She's a little
Over the,
concerned about
like-
what you would do if she dropped you off in bed, so she just drops you off right inside. And the night progresses. You guys all experience a long rest.
Nice.
Oh man.
Can I take this time to commune with my god a little bit?
Yep.
Oh god, what am I in for? If you've got any answers as to why I feel I need to do this, can you? I have any divine-based insight to this, please?
Okay, make a religion check.
That's probably not going to be that good.
I'm not used to not having a
it's
high
okay.
religion.
17.
Okay, so as you're sitting there, you're asking Melora for guidance, and you open your eyes briefly, and you see like a little flower has grown from the wood flooring, and as you look at it, you recognize it as a flower that requires a lot of guidance to grow and become great, and it requires like a skilled gardener, and you get the sense that she's telling you that you're with this party because you're meant to make them great.
Oh god, I hope I am.
And you also
can
just
I
like feel
pick
like
the
a
little
subtle-
flower?
Yeah, you pick it.
And keep it.
Okay.
Put it in my
That's
little pocket.
cute. That's cute. You could make it a
You could-
pressed flower.
Yeah, but I'm gonna put it in the wall. I'm gonna put it in my pocket, and I'm gonna fill my pocket with dirt and then water it.
Okay.
I have a little pocket flower.
Alright, you've got a little pocket flower, and you feel like a little pat on the back, and you kind of get the sense that like you're being watched and you're being tended to, and she knows how much of a struggle this is for you.
I feel a pat on the
but
back
you're
and feel
on the
like I'm
path.
being watched in a wary kind of way, like someone just
No,
broke in
no,
my
like a comforting, like
Yeah.
you know, like how a mother would watch with pride
Yeah.
from a distance while you like do really great things on a soccer field. That kind
Thank
of
you.
Well, you do
Because
really great things on the
God, I
soccer
really needed
field.
this right now.
Yeah. You know, not in like a creepy way where she's going through your room, but more like a, oh my
Yeah.
god, that's my son. Clap, clap, clap.
Feeling so glad and inspired and happy. I go outside to meet with my glorious team of teammates, who I'm so thankful to have now. What kind of weird shit are they doing?
You go downstairs and you just see Les Noah like kind of like staring straight at Faith as she walks past. It's not even like nice at this point or like cute. Like she leans over to get a view of her ass.
She's not like that. Baby, leave her alone.
No. In all
I look at them like
seriousness,
I've
you go
caught
downstairs
them
and they're
doing-
very obviously like staring at like various people, and some of them are rubbing their foreheads like, "Oh my god, the hangover is real."
Various
Others
people.
are distinctly disappointed that they didn't have any company the previous night.
Tarmac wakes up and says, "Barkeep, give me a beer,"
Arl brings you a beer.
and I drink. Oh,
We don't have that much money. Don't waste our money. Or your money, like I don't know.
Okay, so you're not buying him drinks, are
we're
you?
good for it.
You're not
It's like one
soliciting this
silver for
behavior.
like it's like 1 silver and less for a beer.
I swear to God,
Whoops.
Blue, in every session that we have, is the voice of reason.
Such a group dad at this point.
I walk downstairs and I see that what's his face? Tarmac is drinking already, and I just turn around and walk to my room again.
Before they can get up the stairs, I turn around and say morning, and cheers my mug at them.
I look over to Ermac's shoulder and I'm like, please don't leave me here with him, please.
I just go to a corner. I just like head to the a corner of the bar with a table, and I just sit at the corner of the bar, reading my prayer book.
Oh, someone left. Oh, Alex left. Ah, there they are again.
Okay. You read your prayer book. Are you guys going off to sell your stuff today?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes. Meanwhile, while she's sitting at the bar, she's listening. Is trying to write a song for Faith.
Okay. All right. So you're working on a letter. Those of you that would like to sell, we'll just say that you guys went to the areas you would like to. Belinda Burton of Burton's Dry Goods will offer you 75% of the player's handbook price for whatever you give her. So for the hand axes, that would be 3 gold pieces and 5 silver pieces each.
What
No.
for the?
I got a 5 gold mace.
So it's
So
8 total.
7.
Oh, okay.
What would she give for like a prayer book,
She's not really interested in the prayer book at all.
Oh, damn it.
What would you give for a costume and 2 disguise kits?
Let me look at what the price of a disguise kit is.
3.75. Do I get 3 gold and 75
She'll
silver?
offer you. Yeah, she'll offer you 20 gold pieces per disguise kit.
Oh, that's nice. I'm selling both.
Okay. And then
For a mace, can I get 3 gold, 75 silver?
if you're selling a what? A mace?
A mace? Is that good maths? Oh, or am I dumb?
Let me just.
Mace is 5 gold.
Oh yeah, then 3. If it's 5 gold, then it's 3. Yeah, gold pieces and 5 silver.
Cool.
So the costume is
I'll go
also
to one
3
of the
gold pieces
holy
and 5 silver.
houses and try to sell my prayer book, stick of incense, and vest.
Me
Okay,
too.
what's your prayer book of?
What's that?
Your prayer book. What god is it of?
1 second. Anyone else doing anything? Go ahead and do your.
I'm going
Remember
to
who
sing
my
at the
god is.
bar.
Don't forget I'm dumb. So.
I'm gonna sing at the bar.
I'm gonna work on my song.
I come back to the bar and just have my head down all the time and like, oh my god. I'm
Are you
done
like
with this
full-time
bullshit.
hangover?
I didn't even drink. I'm the first person. I didn't
You just
even
feel
drink.
like that.
I wasn't able to fall asleep, but I would. The first thing I did when walking to the thing is going to my room. I was debating on whether I'm supposed to go downstairs again to make sure everyone's still alive, but I didn't hear any weapons, so I just assumed.
Didn't hear any
Did
doors.
you- Well, I did hear weird screeching though. I think that was Les Noir.
You didn't hear any. Wait.
Should I roll
Anyone?
performance?
For
Singing?
yeah, go for it.
I mean, we're bards.
17.
Good at this. Ooh.
Yeah, you managed to do a performance. There's not very many people here because it's not like the evening. So you get 3 gold pieces.
Hell yeah, this is how I'm gonna make money.
Nice. Can I also perform my song for Faith?
Faith is not present at the bar at this moment.
Damn it.
I think you should keep working on it so that you can get an inspiration with it.
Can I give it a read over and make sure it's not like
If she wants
It's
to.
not. It's really cute.
the
Can
so
I
it's
give
not
it a
like
read over since I actually know about songwriting?
Okay. Alright,
This is
tell them what
actually
the song is. Go ahead.
Should I?
I'm an old Dragonborn. You might know about songwriting, but I know about
Pixels, what's the song?
the game.
Should I sing it or should I just describe what's in it because I did not prepare.
To your
Okay.
discretion.
I remember.
It's just about how beautiful she is and how I think she has very beautiful eyes and a very beautiful smile.
What color are the eyes?
What color are her eyes?
Yeah, what color did you mention the eyes being?
Just all this like chaos about like, do I
Did
do I
you
do that
mention?
this song?
Did you mention the eye color?
I did not. That's why I'm curious what you said.
I just said I think she has very beautiful eyes.
Okay. So the lyric goes, I just think I have beautiful eyes.
No, that's
You've got beautiful eyes, even if I'm colorblind and I don't know what they look like.
It's her.
Oh, I wish I could see your eyes, but I'm
Yes.
sure they're beautiful
Yes.
in their own very nondescript,
Is he, like-
close
She's
way.
like-
See
She's
any
like-
weirdness with him? Is he like about
Roll-
to like pull out the crossbow?
roll an
and,
insight.
Like, do you like a crossbow wedding or?
Roll an insight.
Crossbow wedding.
Okay.
That's
Insight.
fucking magic.
19.
You look towards Arl, and you get the feeling that this happens a lot. So he doesn't really like feel any type of specific way about this.
So we're not in danger. He's
So you're not
like-
endangered,
Okay.
but you also get the feeling like if he caught her in the morning with his daughter, that might be different.
Oh, okay.
oh.
God.
Yeah, but we can run
So
at that
yeah,
point.
be careful with that.
Okay.
Out
No,
before
she.
out the room before 2 a.m. and whatnot.
Don't say it.
The song is just about like she compares her eyes to the stars and how they like, you know, are as beautiful as the stars. And
Your eyes are as
and
beautiful as stars. Your
So it's
eyes
basically
is that
like
not a nice
beautiful as
lyric?
Stars without color.
So it's
'Cause he
basically
said-
like
he
the
said that
example
twice.
That's how they shine for
across the universe. essentially.
Your eyes shine. Wait, no. 1 second. I have to.
Shine
find
bright
this.
like
I think your
diamonds.
eyes are so
Please, I do not want
beautiful.
copyright strikes.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah, like how she just thinks she's very beautiful and so
I just think you're
smart
really
and cute.
pretty like the word faith is.
How about this?
What's
How
the
about
style of this song?
How about for this? How about that? How about this?
Heavy metal.
Your eyes are
Oh,
the
it's
size
jazz all
of
the
the
way, man.
moon. You could cause you can, so you do.
do.
We're feeling so good, just the way that we do
the way
when
we
it's
do.
9 in the afternoon.
Yeah, I do.
Well, that works quite aptly
Oh,
because the
Penny.
moon is, of course, colorless.
It'd be weird if someone had his eyes the size of the fucking moon.
Just like eyes like.
Majora's Mask would like to speak to you.
It's literally like the wolf in the old cartoon. Watch the attractive singer. You guys
Okay.
remember
What are we doing now?
You don't know what I'm talking about. I'll share it in
Sorry, I was looking at something else. Okay.
We're stopping.
I wish you guys had a
talking
music
about
bot
stupid
here, because I could
shit.
have just brought Groovy in and would have like played some jazz music, but it's fine. All right. So
Very
If we're
white.
playing any music, it's going to be non-copyright. So if you can find non-copyright
Just
jazz music,
Kelly
I'll
was-
gladly let you play that.
no, it's all good. Okay.
Very
So-
great.
You guys are back at the bar. Did you figure out what god your prayer book's to?
Yes, I did actually.
Like halfway
Um,
through.
It
It's
is going to
decided.
be. I remember I pray to Hex.
Oh, I don't know why that cracked me up so much.
Because it's
Yeah.
not a god that's represented here, they will take it, but they're only gonna offer like 10 gold pieces.
Okay, that's fine.
Pretty good for a
yeah.
prayer book.
That's fine.
Well, it's a book, so books are
That's
expensive.
actually more than I thought I would get for it. So yeah, I'm
Yeah.
cool with that. Okay, so 10 pieces.
Yep.
What about the stick of incense? Do they have
The
any
incense,
interest
they'll
in-
give you like a gold piece for it.
Okay, so I only have. All right, cool.
Okay. All right, so you guys are back at the bar. You guys have made your purchases,
Sorry.
sold around. Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go
The
to
cave.
sleep. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So at this point, we know there's some kind of a relic within the vicinity, right?
Yeah, right now. What your assumption is that this disease is as a result of some sort of something that
Some sort of something, okay?
Ergon has collected during his 2-year expedition in Isocross.
I'm just kidding.
Well, I'm no
It's-
scientist, but I think we should go back to Ergon.
It seems like whoever has a possession of this artifact is getting sick. And you know from your questions and asking around and torturing Tolgi,
I
That-
saw my dagger.
he had sold all of his artifacts to Pelk's Curiosities, and then Tolgi had stolen them and given them to her sister, Halil.
Right.
And
So
she's-
you know Halil is in Croaker Cave, which is
Question.
outside of town.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I
Mhm.
sell my dagger?
You want to sell the dagger +1?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Let me look up.
Because
Don't
I'm
know who's
afraid that
used it.
that's the artifact.
But if it's the artifact, you need it.
Also, it's not better than my rapier.
Okay, so the person you would sell it to is Verla Pelk at Pelk's Curiosity.
Yeah.
If you wanted to spend some extra time and try to sell it like at the docks, you're not going to get as much money.
I guess I'll try and sell it at Pelk's Curiosity. So let's go to Pelk's.
Onward.
Okay.
Sally forth.
All right. So you guys walk up to this antique shop. Okay. From what you've heard around town, and when you guys come in looking for various shops, you know that it's kind of like an antique shop that sells objects that are interesting to this introverted elf, Verla. And so they all know that the shop had been vandalized. You had even heard stories that had been vandalized a couple months ago. So it's no surprise to you that you found out that Tolgi had vandalized it, because you knew that there was somebody that had done it within recent history. It's a one-story log cabin, and the windows are shuttered. And so as you guys walk up, you see this dark cabin before you with a sign over its door which reads Pelk's Curiosities. And the image of like a curved dragon is used to make the letter P. And it appears the shop is closed, but the front door is slightly ajar.
I feel like this is gonna go.
I would like to look to Tama and say, do you remember what we talked about?
I will not kick it open.
I would like
Amazing!
To peek through the
You're
door
making so much
stealthily.
progress.
I would like to stealthily peek through the door.
Okay, give me 1 second.
And I kind of give the puppy dog eyes, like, kick it open.
No, do not kick it open.
I just pat him on the back and be like,
If
no,
I say
no,
kick it
not
open,
kind-
then you get to kick it open, okay? Then you can go
Okay.
wild if I say that. You can kick it off its hinges.
1 second. Let me go ahead and put lights outside for you.
No kick open. Got it.
Not yet.
And
Don't
then I
kick
kick it
open
open.
doors. Don't kick open
not.
doors until people tell you that you can kick it open, okay?
People need doors. They're useful.
And expensive.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you got this off Patreon.
Well, no, I stole it off the internet, but cool.
Me too. Like 85% of everything.
See,
Yep.
teeny tiny bit.
I actually bought like 5 like cactus.
Okay, make stealth checks, everybody.
Oh Jesus.
Oh no.
No, I wasn't
sure I'm
intending
awesome
to be
at that.
stealthy.
Oh, we were just almost all
I am
bots.
amazing at everything. Oh, 17. Okay. Alright, cool.
12.
5.
Yo, 5
Hello,
club.
barbarian.
Alright, so as you guys near the door, anybody with a passive perception greater than 11
Hey,
hears whispered voices and footsteps from inside.
I say we run.
did you just say Rob?
I said run.
Oh.
Oh, I have a passive perception of 12.
I
Okay.
have 13.
Are you
so-
guys
I rolled
going
I
in?
have 10 because I'm stupid.
Stealth. So I'm stealth. I'm not
Are you guys-
causing any trouble yet.
Yeah.
It's painfully
And then I
obvious.
kick open the door. No.
Someone could definitely be thieving in here.
What you guys can see is what you can see through dynamic lighting as you guys kind of near the door. That's like dark.
I
Without
can see a little.
We can see a little bit through
Oh,
the door.
we've got an evil person. I can see through a little crack in the door.
We've got a few evil people.
I look to the also ready tarmac and say, "This is the time."
And I look at Tanuv enthusiastically, like, open the door.
Kick open the
Kick.
door.
And I kick open the door.
Okay.
I rush
So
it
the-
behind.
The
Like some
door
kind
is
of
kicked
breach
open.
of
It
clear
is
vision.
dark inside.
I am a human.
Thank God I have dark vision.
Can I light a
Yes, if you would like to light a torch.
I would like to light a What do I see?
And don't set the building on fire, please.
But
Okay.
I really want
Alright,
to.
so go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, great. Why is this so fucking laggy? My God.
I want to be a rogue again.
Great.
Hey, look,
you
I,
got
uh,
10 of it.
Click my token phones.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a fucking 2.
What did I
And
roll?
-1 is 1.
Just under average.
Do you not
19!
got surprise from door kick?
It's not letting me move this properly.
Can I have advantage on account of them being so surprised by the door being kicked?
They heard 2 of the people outside.
Never mind then.
The door was pretty frightening, wasn't it? Gotta admit, they're pretty stunned.
Like the SWAT team, like coming in, you know, like kick
Yeah,
open the
breaching
door,
clear.
like explosions, smoke bomb.
Okay. So they turn to all of you, and you see at this point a bunch of elven bandits with these like black clothing, ninja clothing with black masks over top of their faces, and they seem to be in like high leathers and whatnot. And this first one is going to make a attack at with their crossbow at Teramac, who just came through the doorway.
Damn.
And a 9 is not going to hit.
That
Okay.
will not hit.
Unless Noah.
It's
It's your
me.
turn.
Okay, well, can I move, like, I want to move over to this person,
Okay, go for it.
and I will stab with my rapier.
Okay. Alright, a 10 does not hit.
Fuck!
Okay.
Uh,
And it is the one in front of you's turn, and they're gonna go ahead and swing at you with a scimitar, and a 5 does not hit, so do 2.
Thank God.
I do not see myself on the turn.
You don't see yourself on the turn. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 9.
I'm
Okay.
going to use Vicious Mockery at this bandit.
Oh, I should have used Vicious Mockery.
So
Oh, well.
let me roll
That's
for
fine.
Vicious Mockery real quick. Wait, I can't. Fuck. 1 second.
There you go.
1 second.
And we had Les Noah's turn, we had this one's turn, now it's Juju's.
Okay, Vicious Mockery. That's 1 damage if it fails to save.
Okay, so that's a wisdom, right?
Yeah,
Which one are you mocking?
this one.
The orange one?
Yeah.
Okay. And go ahead, and what are you mocking?
You're an elf? You look more like a goblin to me.
That hurt their feelings.
Did it do any damage?
Cut them to the core.
Okay.
Did it shake them to the core?
You just see like a little bit of those that have dark vision and can see through the light of the torch. See just like one crystal tear roll down the cheek. Okay. And this one's gonna go ahead and Vicious Mockery does it give disadvantage on the next attack?
Yeah, do
Yes.
disadvantage on next attack.
Alright, so it's gonna go ahead and run up on Teramac and
Come at me.
I was so ready to
yeah, it's not gonna
attack.
hit.
Ha
Alright.
ha ha.
I miss
Rad.
Fallout Master so much.
You miss Polearm Master?
Oh, so
I
much.
just kind of like pound my chest, like, come on.
What would you like to do, Blue?
Oh, my internet died for a second. Hello. It's my turn. Ooh. That's a problem. I will walk here.
Okay.
And I'll. Let me check. Let me check. Hold on. I'm doing some reading. I'm gonna look at this elf bandit. I'm gonna open my mouth real wide
Okay.
and just kind of stare them down and just fire a big like beam bolt of lightning right through their face.
Dragon Breath.
That is true.
Okay. Is it dexterity save?
It is a dexterity save. The saving throw is 8 in my constitution and proficiency, so that is
They don't succeed. So
11.
roll your damage.
Damage. 2d6.
Okay.
I'm just like bolt straight at their face.
Right at their face, and you just see like singe
right at their
mark.
face.
You watch as the mask actually drops from being burned off.
There's so many elves.
And then I move around to this side of them.
Okay. Terramac?
Okay.
You go. I believe in you.
I'm in range of this one.
Mhm.
I will use my great axe and slash at it.
Go for it.
That is 25.
Crit. Go ahead.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
You have
Oh,
5
oops,
strength.
my bad. 15 damage total.
Okay, how do you kill this elf?
So I walk up and pound my chest and say, "Ha ha ha! Come on, small one!" and slash at it with my axe, unknowingly doing way more damage than I thought I would, and just cleaving it in half.
Ooh.
Like in my head, I thought it was a glancing blow, but it just like crumbles to the ground, like two
This
halves
is-
just split aside.
Not.
I shield
Blood
myself from
sprayed
the.
all over
Gross.
Blood's shield.
This is not kid friendly.
I shield myself from the incoming gout of blood.
Yeah, no, it's literally straight up like a Gallagher show. Like there's just like shit going everywhere.
Absolutely. Did you want to move?
No, I think I am good there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm good there. So that is my turn.
All right. So this bandit's gonna take a light crossbow shot at Rav. 15. Does that hit? Nope.
Nah.
Okay. This one's also gonna
laugh
take a light crossbow, and an 8 is not gonna hit you.
I'll laugh again. Not even close.
Canute.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to this bitch, and I'd like to stab him.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, you gotta be 5-foot range there.
This bitch. Me.
Oh shit. Movement.
Hey,
yeah.
hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Excuse me, meow.
12.
12's gonna hit.
Yeah. 10 damage.
Okay. You just like slice off this girl's offhand as you walk up, just like, and it drops to the ground, and she looks at you like, "What the fuck?"
Well, you can rob people. Christ, what'd you expect?
Okay, back at the top. This one's gonna take a crossbow shot at Tanuv.
Fuck.
21's gonna hit. You
As
take
they
8
say in
points.
Spain. Oof.
I'm down. I'm straight up down.
Oof, as they say in Spain, twice.
All right, let's Noah.
I will cast Cure Wounds on my dying friend.
Okay, go for it. Okay, you get 5
5.
points back.
Yay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You don't get like negative hit points; it just drops to 0. So you would still get 5 total, not 4.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, we Batman.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn, Liz Noah?
No, that is it.
All right. We're at this one. This one's gonna go ahead and make a scimitar attack against Lesnoa, and a 12 is not gonna hit.
Oh, thank God.
Doo-doo?
I'm going
Where
to
are you in the
step
dark?
over here and use Vicious Mockery on this bitch.
Okay.
I like how I'm just like Nope, that's Dancing Lights.
Okay.
Yeah, see, that is how
okay.
I play
What do you do?
in our other sessions.
What do you say?
I clear my
There we
throat and I say to them, "You bitch!
How creative.
You motherfucker! You cunt! You absolute loser! You have
Okay,
no place
so-
in this world."
With this, she like looks over to you,
Like vicious
and
insult.
her whole face kind of drops, and just watches a big gush of blood comes out of her wound, and she dies.
I killed someone with vicious mockery.
I helped. I helped.
What?
Okay.
I look at the other two and say, "Hurrah!" and just give like a war scream.
Mm.
All right, Rav.
Right. Let's say I take just a moment to just stare at the massive bloodstain that covers me head to toe right now. Just wipe it from my eyes so I can see again. And then I would like to run up on this elf bandit
Okay.
here.
All right.
Oh no, I don't. I read spell wrong. No, I'm blind as hell. I stay here. Ignore that. From the comfort of the doorway, I rub my hands together really fast,
Wow.
and I hold them out to this elf bandit, and I sacred flame them. As a
Okay.
flame-like radiance descends on the creature I can see within range.
And then what kind of saving throw is it? Con?
Dex
Dex.
12.
And they fail. That's
Nice.
the
Great.
red one, right?
Nice.
Yes. A great light just beams from my hands, and they get all
You just-
burnt up by it.
Yeah, you just watch this beam
Sorry.
of concentrated light just, like shoots out of your hand and pierces this bandit's shoulder.
Wild mother.
Like
bless-
try to look to aim, but like also try to look away because it's so bright.
Termac?
Alright.
I want to.
So,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want a bonus action or move?
I want to walk. I just want to walk over here.
Okay.
all right. Uno momento. So I will use my movement to come up to this bandit here within melee range.
Mhm.
My rage lasts for the whole round, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It rage lasts as long as you are hit.
Yeah.
Got
As long as you're smacking people, you can rage.
Yep.
Cool. So I will use my great axe on this one here.
Okay.
16,
That'll hit.
14 slashing.
How do you obliterate this one?
Ouch.
So this one, I take the pole part and I like track them in the stomach, so their like upper half like goes down like horizontally, and then I like slice their head off, and it's all one like fluid motion. Bam,
Okay.
bam,
All right.
and that is my turn.
Okie dokie. So this bandit is going to go ahead and take a shot at Teramac.
Come back.
And is not going to hit. So we're at to
Okay, what spells do I have?
Everyone, vicious mockery that bitch.
Which bitch?
This one
Stop
over
it.
here.
Okay,
Laugh at them.
sounds like a plan. I move over here and cast Vicious Mockery.
Okay. So
Okay, I
this,
look at them and say, your mom's... no, wait. You're as ugly as an ogre and twice as stupid.
Okay. So for flavor, it got a nat 1.
Yes.
So you say this, and like they had always had such insecure thoughts about their mother and themselves, and it just like you hit like the one dagger. Like you didn't know anything about this person, but like the one thing that just like panic attack breaks down, and you just watch her as she collapses in on herself. And like grabs her knees and starts crying and rocking back and forth.
Christ.
Okay,
You're so mean.
I feel really bad, and I want
like
to
Ed
ask
Card,
whether she's
jeez.
okay, but I want.
She is incapacitated.
I feel really bad now.
This one's gonna go ahead and take a shot at Tanuv. And 18's gonna hit. And you're down again, that's 6.
Not again.
Christ. I can't waste another spell slot for fuck's sake. I am
Why-
over here.
Why is our cleric the one going down?
They're not.
She's the bard.
I'm not a cleric, I'm another bard.
Oh, sorry,
Jesus,
sorry,
why is
sorry.
this
I'm
lagging
over
so
here.
much?
My
Christ.
bad, my bad, my bad.
I
We
cast.
don't all look the same.
Christ.
God.
Okay, okay.
I cast
That's-
Vision Block friend.
Which one? The green one?
One.
The one that's incapacitated on the ground, rocking back and forth?
Oh.
Okay, no, on this one, Jesus.
Okay.
Wait, let
Don't
me
worry,
just
I'll
find a
handle
good
it.
insult. Oh, okay, that's a good one. Okay, let's go.
Okay, what do you say?
I wish I still had that blindness spell, and I wouldn't have to endure your face anymore.
Okay. That, like, why do you have to bring up a girl's beauty? Golly. Like, that just, like, deeply hurts from, like, in the inner of my heart. Like, we're both females? Like, why are we trying to drag each other down right now?
Oh, I know, because you're evil.
Exactly.
You're trying to kill us, you.
I want.
What?
Well, like, I was just, like, rummaging this, like, whole thing, and then, like,
I
you guys just
finally
barged
walked-
in.
I finally
knocked-
walk into the room.
I knocked before I came in.
And I cast Cure Wounds on to Nav or whatever. To
Tanoof.
Canoe.
That's a lot.
Thank
of health.
you. Yeah, I only got 7 max hit points.
Okay.
Yay. 400% capacity.
Alright. Rav.
You're trying.
Well, since all the healing's already been done. I'm a light this person up, so to speak, again.
You doing green or blue?
Green. I think
Okay.
blue's, you know.
Problems.
We'll lose
Yeah.
everyone done, I think.
It's a DC 12, my hands are ready.
Alright, they succeed.
I'm like trying to fire at them, but I can't look at it because it's too bright, and I'm like waving it around like over the ceiling and things.
Alright.
I then walk up in the melee range of them.
Alright, you're gonna walk up on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Teramac?
Alright. So, I will run right to this one,
Okay.
like, wildly flailing my axe,
Oh,
and
my back into the ground.
just straight up, just like try to cleave it, like cleave her in half.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll there. Buddy.
25.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god. Go
Again.
ahead and roll for damage.
What the hell?
12
Okay.
damage.
Alright, how do you kill him?
So with this one, as I'm like running up, wildly flailing my axe, I like catch them in the jugular, and there's just like a spray of blood across the wall, and then I pull it
Gets
out
me again.
and just go for like another one and just cut their head off like instantly. It's like a hot knife through butter.
You'd think I was a red dragonborn at this point.
And then I turn around to the others and say, "I did good, right?"
Yeah.
Yes, you
yeah.
did fantastic. Oh, I
Sorry.
needed such a bath. Oh.
And
Okay.
then say, "All of you are gonna write a song about me, right?"
You now have AIDS.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, what? Do I need to make a Constitution saving roll?
No, you've covered me in blood.
Alright.
18, anyway.
Okay, Tanu.
Okay, I will stab. Die. 21.
That was
hits.
so weak.
Very unenthusiastic. Die. Jesus.
Alright. So you slice off like her hand,
Ooh.
and she was like, "What the fuck?" And it's her turn, and she drops her thing. It's like, "You guys are fucking crazy, okay? Like, I'm like sorry, I'm like surrendering right now, okay? Like, Because goddamn, like you guys just like killed the person who was having a mental breakdown. Did you see that?
I
Is
like
your
hold
friend
my hand up
okay?
and say, I think they're surrendering.
You,
Say.
you
Is like your
think?
friend okay?
To our defense, I point to Taramak. He's fucking batshit, okay? We do not have any control over him. Well, a bit, but like,
We
If
did
anyone
so
else-
much better
like,
in this combat.
y'all are not like
agreement.
okay at all. Like, let's be honest.
Oh, let's be
Girl,
fair.
you
You
do
do
not-
the
you
same
do not-
thing.
You do not
They
go
told me
into
to
people's-
knock, so I knocked.
You don't just go into people's home and like rob people, and then when people come and kill you, you're just like, you're so fucking rude. What the fuck were you expecting?
Okay,
You know what?
Listen, like,
Screw
I
this. I
expect
cast
dying
vicious
like this.
mockery.
We
I
have
expect to
anyone-
die like this, like you know what I mean, like obviously, but like she was obviously incapacitated, and you guys just like murdered like somebody who was not gonna fight back, and like that's fucked up.
I'm all
That's
like,
But
okay,
they tried to.
screw
But they
you.
tried to take a hit on me.
I look at them in the eye and I say, "You're right. We did try and murder someone who wasn't going to fight back and smack them in the face with my mace." It's 22.
Can I
Okay.
like run up with my axe and just like act like
Five
I'm gonna
damage.
squeeze it right into her face and just stop like an inch away from her and try to intimidate her?
I have 5
He
damage.
already smacked her in the face, and she's dead.
Oh, well, never mind then.
Shake off my mace and
Can
say,
I
"I'm
try to
gonna-"
intimidate the corpse because I'm not that smart?
Go for it.
I just
Oh.
yell like, "You suck!"
8 intimidation. No,
Oh,
no, no.
I'm getting
18,
too old
18,
for
my
this.
bad, I'm sorry. 18 intimidation on the
Sorry,
corpse.
but how old are you?
I'm like middle-aged.
So yeah, I like run up
Got
and
to
just
roll
like
for
stop
like an
my
older
axe, like
cleric
an
now.
inch away from like the already dead face.
Yeah, you successfully intimidated a corpse.
Awesome.
Wow.
That's all I wanted.
I'd like
Taramak,
to.
she's dead.
I'd like to go to the corner of the room and just try and wipe my
I would
face
like to check-
incessantly of the blood.
Everybody, go ahead and roll an investigation check for me.
Oh boy.
Okay.
My face is
Sick.
covered in blood.
I got a 6.
I got a 22. Nat 20.
15.
I don't have a -1 on investigation, but I still suck.
I think I might see a mug
19.
available.
I got a
on the table.
19.
I'm essentially blind.
All right. So as you're searching the room, Hadrada, you're like searching through. There's like tons of potions and stuff have been thrown
Hadrada.
Who's
about.
this Hadrada you see?
Who is this
I'm sorry,
Hadrada?
Corin.
What's the
Dutu.
Hadrada?
Dutu, as you're searching, like all these things have been strewn about. You're kind of going through it, and like you find a little crate of 4 health potions.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't think we should take these.
Why not?
I
What?
don't think we should take
What?
these.
What?
I don't
What?
think we
Are you
should take
nuts?
these because.
Are you nuts?
Because-
Belong to someone.
These belong to someone, and that makes us no better than these thieves.
Let
Because
me
you're
let me
a-
run this down by you, okay? There's a fire. There's a
Because
fire.
you're a
We're all
pussy.
burning. Okay? Imagine this. There's a fire in the building. We're all burning. You need to take this fire extinguisher and put out the fire. But oh no, it doesn't belong to me, so I guess we'll all die. We're taking
Can
the
I,
health
can I just
We-
push Dutu aside and like grab all 4 of the healing potions and like dispense them evenly with the other 4 people that are down to have
Sure.
them? Okay.
Yeah.
Pixel, what you managed to find is on the bandit that you like his head was just smashed in with a mace and was intimidated.
Okay.
You find
Yes.
a letter that is basically orders saying, you know, bring anything that could possibly be a cure to Croaker Cave.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
I see. I give this information to my party.
Blue, you managed to find a potion of animal friendship.
Oh.
I look down at it and I look to Tarama.
This is a sign.
I did.
I
good.
look back down at the potion. And then I look up into the sky and say, "Oh please God. Why?"
And I stop him in the middle of his monologue and say, "Did I do good?"
You did fantastic.
Yeah, you did a good
I
job.
couldn't be
I-
prouder.
I pat him on the head, like, you know.
So good. Such a good boy. You don't need a wolf, we
Um,
have him.
I'm gonna put this potion in my pocket for a special occasion. If we find a
Hey,
happy pet for a
Taramac,
barbarian.
can you head over here?
Okay.
Taramac, can you head over here? I can't see in this room.
Sure.
All right.
Let me just move
So-
on right up there.
As you guys,
Oh.
those that are in the back, you guys see what you
Okay.
seem to be Verla's quarters. And in bed, you find the ice statue of an elf bundled up in blankets, and a small table seems to be loaded with dirty teacups and a kettle.
Oh no.
Can I take one of those blankets and wipe my face off?
Yep.
said-
You-
Thank
You said an ice statue,
yes.
as in like a human frozen solid, or
Yep. As in a human frozen solid.
Oh, I thought we were talking about a little
Oh,
statue thing. This is a much more sinister.
are they dead?
No.
Yes.
No, they're not dead. They're happily alive, as you can see. What kind
Can
of
I
question is
sacred
that?
flame to try and melt
They're-
them out?
They're
Okay,
just a
yeah.
bit
So you
stiff.
cast Sacred Flame, and we'll just say that you can't move, so there's no dexterity check.
Yeah, cool.
And you burn and melt this ice statue where it just becomes a puddle on the
What have you
bed.
done?
Is it?
Is there not a corpse inside the statue?
You get the distinct acrid odor of like burning blood.
I was under the impression it was like a person frozen in ice.
It's a frozen person statue.
Oh, I've severely misinterpreted this situation. Can I
Think
not
of
do
like
that?
Sub-Zero
I
after you
smack
freeze the seal.
him. I
Right.
smack him.
I want to try and free the corpse, but
Okay, yeah, you can remake what you did.
okay, cool. I was very confused for a moment.
Okay, then I don't
Right.
smack you.
I know I was just like, Kali
I'm
Ma,
not-
someone to death.
I'm not the one smacking people. Wow.
I got more common sense than you in this game.
Who is it? Do we know?
I'm
It's
assuming the
Verla,
owner of the shop.
Verla Pelk.
Right.
The
Can I
owner of
look
the
around
store.
the room for any loot?
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
That is rude.
They're dead. 11.
So what?
Okay,
But
one
they're
memento.
That's
I mean, they're
disrespectful.
not using it, I guess.
Taramak,
You
you're
say that.
disrespecting the dead.
You say that as a cleric. As a
But-
cleric.
Yes.
But
As a life-domain cleric,
Okay,
I respect
you
the fact
find a
they are no
small
longer
mirror
alive.
Set in a painted wooden frame.
a small
You get
mirror.
this. Yep, you get the distinct impression that it's worth 25 gold pieces.
Ooh. I will pocket. Since, none of you wanted to rifle through the dead people stuff.
Because it's
Okay.
disrespectful.
I'm gonna head
Good
out.
morals.
and
I was
I'm
gonna say, can I come over to this room?
Yeah, I wanted to come over to this room.
Okay,
Oh,
make
I'm blind as hell
investigation
in here.
checks.
Yeah, I'm blind as hell in here. Can you come here, Teramac?
We're all like
Can
blind
I-
as hell in here. We
You
have
know,
no
I-
idea what's going on.
I fight
I
for
can-
good, as long as
I
they're
can
still
cast
alive.
something.
Teramac, get in here.
Okay.
Um,
Uno momento, por favor.
I
What
could
is
cast
that?
dancing lights to see
I could sacred
something.
flame.
It takes him a second to get in the room with slow reaction.
Taramak, hurry the fuck up!
That was a
already in
rude
there.
people.
You can't.
Alright, so
harm me.
as you search, you just see like a bunch of crates with a variety of things. And specifically like what you catch interest to as you look around. Can you guys make investigation checks for me?
Yep.
I see
Yes,
Mike's.
ma'am.
3.
3, 2.
Corin, as you are looking around, you specifically see a spell scroll for identify.
Oh, I am taking that bitch.
And Alex, you find a potion of water breathing.
Nice.
Nice.
Look at that.
All in all, very good day.
Très bien.
All in all, a very good day. We just found a frozen corpse.
Well, yeah.
Now, let's see. Did any of the elves have anything interesting on them?
No,
journey, not
the only thing that you
destination.
found of interest was the letter, like with orders from Halil saying that to bring anything that looks like it could possibly cure her back to Croaker Cave.
Is there anything interesting, like, amongst the things that would be here normally? Like,
No, you
Oh.
get the distinct impression that you picked up anything of use, and anything that had been of use had already been kind of pilfered beforehand when they
Right.
had initially robbed the place.
Is there a floor door?
Nope.
a floor door.
Well, damn.
Door.
A floor door.
Trapdoor.
We've got to take the ring to floor
No,
door.
a floor door.
Oh, a door to the floor. Can we see if there's a floor door?
There's
Floor
not.
door is my
You
favorite
guys have
word.
gone
yeah.
through here pretty much. There's not.
Is there a ceiling door?
Nope.
Is there a wall door, or otherwise known as door?
You guys are all also now level 2.
Yay!
Oh, nice.
Ooh. Yay.
I look down at my little flower, all happy.
Oh.
I
That's
go
cute.
to character manager level.
Level plus character mancer.
Yep.
It's keeping me sane.
Should I multi-class?
Fuck, I rolled one less than average.
Maybe.
Do I have to back out of the thing?
Oh, that's
for
55 health.
Character
oh, no.
Mancer, you have to click on the cog in your character sheet,
Okay.
and then you'll see like below it says like Character Mancer, then it says Character Mancer level plus, I think.
Yeah. I
I'm
got it.
I'm gonna multi-class as a druid because that makes sense somehow. Do I get to roll HP again?
When do you pick a surf as a
Right.
druid?
I
Second?
guess.
Yeah, you pick it second.
Yeah.
Can I multi-class at level 2?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you middle class.
Yeah,
whatever.
you have the stat
Fuck
capability.
it.
Okay. That was all I wanted to know. Mhm.
Stop.
Yeah, that's it.
Command. Let me check what command does. No, not command.com.
Add one more spell. And I feel like animal friendship is gonna be very important to us.
Can I ask, do you do health as you roll and take your roll or average, or you roll and take your roll, reroll ones?
You can roll if you get below your average, you can take your average.
Cool. It's only 1 point of health difference, but
Where is it now? Where is it?
You're right back.
Where? Ah, yeah. Okay, now it is. Okay.
Actually, what's
Ooh,
healing
wow.
word?
Healing Word's a level 1 bonus action. I can't believe none of you took Healing Word instead of Cure Wounds. Arguably,
I have
the
healing
most
word,
useful
excuse
spell.
me, I've just not been able to use it because
Oh,
people
and
keep
I'll
getting
get it.
healed before my turn.
It's the most useful healing spell
I
in
know.
all of the low
I
levels.
own it, but I can't use it because people keep getting healed to full health.
Well, I'm sorry, I was unaware that spell even existed.
Oh my god. Okay, so as you guys are sitting here leveling up, getting your stuff and whatever's to get together.
Can I warm my little flower a little bit?
Yep.
Is anyone very tired?
Most definitely.
Well, you guys leveled up, so it's as if you have a long rest, so all of their stuff's back.
Nah.
Oh, no.
I'm all
I meant
good.
in
I'm
real
full hit
life,
point.
but
Oh, in real
Oh,
life?
shit.
Yeah, we can end here. And pick up
because
another day.
I noticed, Pixel, you sounded a bit tired.
I'm fine. Although I
I'm
prob-
tired.
I'm cool.
I promised my boyfriend to go, to go to bed at reasonable hours, and now, oh look, oops, it's
You can
Right.
break that every once in a while.
just
You're a bad
no.
influence.
Well,
Yeah, it's up to
he
everyone.
used to,
I'm
he
cool.
used to stay. He used to stay up very late, and I told him not to, and now I stay up very late, and he told me not to. So.
Nice.
I need
Also,
that
I
kind
like
of
how
influence.
none of us have used Bardic Inspiration yet.
This is where I'd put my bardic inspiration
Oh,
if
I would be
had it.
unstoppable.
Just put 3 Bardic Inspirations on one person.
Yes,
Wait,
let's do that.
Okay, question. This is a DM preference since it doesn't say anywhere. I don't believe. If multiple bards perform Bardic Inspiration on one person, do the Bardic Inspiration stack?
I would say if it's multiple bards, yeah, sure. But yeah, you would just roll like 3d6 or whatever. It wouldn't be like on that. You would have to roll each bardic inspiration separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't like
Okay.
times 3 on the d6 or d4 or whatever it is.
Why does my character have an aura of sick around them?
Because you're a sick man. Sick
Because
man.
you're disgusting.
Is it because I'm a duck?
I mean,
Yep.
Alex is a bit tired. Then we should maybe end it here.
Yeah.
Whenever can continue playing this.
You know,
It's like mini sidekick.
another day when Mike wants a break.
Okay. Well, farewell,
Because I have
everyone.
it's a module, so I have access to it.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
It's all set up
Neato.
already.
Thank you. I'm very sorry
was
for being
fun.
asleep.
It's all
It's
good.
all good.
Before everyone leaves, though, do you want to try for tomorrow, or does anyone have any plans or anything that would?
I do not have any plans tomorrow.
I do have plans, but it wouldn't interfere.
Well, look at you with
Well, yeah,
plans.
I mean that's what I mean. Like,
Oh, it's gross. You have a
anything that would
life.
interfere.
My plans
Um,
are Japanese lessons.
Actually, this time tomorrow I'm sleeping, so.
Well, I mean, if we start at noon, we'll probably be
No, yeah, I'm free.
first.
Yeah, totally.
I figure like noon, like start.
Okay,
So when are we starting tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow at
Tomorrow.
noon.
When are we
have,
starting tomorrow?
um,
Tomorrow.
We can have Wen Dixie at the enchanting shop testing out her new.
Hand wraps. Yeah, that's fine.
Doing some training.
Oh, you're
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't care if my characters, if you like, if one of you guys also want to play Win Dixie, so you guys have that extra DPS or whatever. If she dies, I will hate you for life. What?
Exactly.
Excuse me?
No. Okay, check this out. Like my in-person group that well, I haven't played with them in over a month, but my friend came over. He's like my best friend, but his girlfriend also plays with us, but she wasn't available to show up that session.
Uh-huh.
So he was playing her character. And I'm like, dude, you better not kill your girlfriend's character. Like, it'll be over. Do not kill her. And like, long story short, because like they know, when they were in Blackfield, they made just a bunch of bad decisions and ended up in the dungeon.
Yikes.
And they ended up like being banished. And he's like, oh, I'm gonna go off into this one crazy direction that, you know, there's like crazy shit out there. And I'm like, dude, are you sure? Like, first off, like your girlfriend's character is like at half speed because she's incapacitated. And she's not here. So if you kill her character, like you're fucked, man. She'll break up with you. And yeah, so he did anyway. And she almost died. Like she got
Ooh.
pretty damn close. But yeah, they made it to cover. It was, you know, turned out okay. But yeah, he got pretty close.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I think we are a bit better off than them.
Yeah, I think we're a
Well,
bit better
just-
off than them.
Just
I don't know. We almost had a TPK going up against 2 wolves and a thug.
But the whole TPK was like partially party induced anyway, though.
Party induced.
Like I was dumb and like got myself knocked out, but someone else like threw the sleep spell and knocked everyone else out. Like that's
Wait, wait. What?
someone else.
Hold
Not
on.
naming names.
We all know it was me.
Corn.
Do
I'm gonna need a
too.
play-by-play here.
Okay, so basically, I cast Sleep to try and knock out our opponents, but I also knocked out everyone else.
Good job.
And at that point, I had already kicked in the door. Like, I just randomly kicked in the door. Like, we went from, like, one guy's house.
The image that you're painting here is brilliant.
Yeah, and saw
God,
going
everyone
from, like, one
falls
house to
limp.
the other. And, like, hold on, let me find his, Taramac just made straight up just, like, extreme decisions, like, in a very short point, and was like, oh, whoever's footprints these are, like, they must have done it. And just walked up to the dude's house and kicked in the door.
Yeah, it's not like it was established that he died from a disease.
Yeah. And killed the one lady's wolf and maimed the other one for life.
And then
Yep.
held its dead wolf
And-
head corpse up at them.
But I mean, we healed it though, so I feel like that kind of
Do we heal? We
You
stopped
know,
one of
Yeah.
them.
There.
all the bad stuff we did. She has one wolf instead of none, so that you know.
No, she has 2/3 of a wolf.
Yeah.
Well,
That's not even one whole wolf.
Well, see y'all. Goodbye.